Yep.
Sure.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna keep eating my food, so.
Just don't crunch too loudly.
It's
No,
soft
crunch
still.
louder.
Soft shells.
The chips
I'm
aren't.
going to eat everything.
Oh, nope. Can't you say that, Joe?
Chicken and shrimp today.
Ooh.
This sucks, dude. I had Taco Bell earlier, and now I'm eating real
Hello,
Mexican food.
everybody.
Hey, Americanized Mexican food is still Mexican food.
Taco Bell is not Mexican food.
I said Americanized
They
Mexican.
had something called a Mexican pizza, Michael. Let's not get into that.
The chicken nuggets, not worth it.
They
But
are
I
worth
feel,
it.
I feel like everybody would have known that, though. They're not worth it.
I thought
They
they
are
were
worth
really
it. They're really good.
They're not good at all.
We are
Wait,
officially
I'm sorry
live.
that you're a chicken Nazi.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Michael.
Sorry.
Not sponsored.
Better not be.
And not sponsored by Taco Bell.
Oh, that's what you're talking about?
That shrimp actually looks really good.
Want one?
Sure.
You want one?
Oh,
Okay, roll the bones.
No.
That is really good. That's some good flavor on that.
So, we're live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're-
Sound.
Yeah.
Never would have guessed. As he eats a chip too, quietly.
No, I was doing that for effect of Michael saying a
Oh.
word with a Z in it.
Ugh.
Xenomorphs?
That's an X, idiot.
Yeah.
So what happened last time? Anybody remember?
I did something that I probably shouldn't have done.
I helped you do something you probably shouldn't have done.
And the two people in the room that would have been upset about it were not in the room. So I'm okay with this.
Would her character have been upset?
Yeah, very well.
Okay.
I think was.
I think his character is the optional one. It might have been upset, or she might not have been upset, but she definitely would have been upset.
I don't know about that, man.
Well, go ahead and explain what happened.
Please, because I low key
You,
forget.
you weren't in the room when I did it. Neither
So-
of you were
I
there to
was-
stop me.
A lot of arguing happened.
That was way later. So
Way
I,
earlier.
with my vast knowledge of medical research and
Mhm.
my very not knowledge at all of the patchwork people, I attempted to reattach an arm and a leg using the same method. I critically succeeded in this.
I was involved.
Yep. I had one
So
witness to
there's
this.
two people, one with an arm that has like the runes going around it where it's stitched back on,
Mhm.
and a man with a leg that has the same thing.
And neither of you have seen this yet, so
No.
This is bad.
yeah. So I do hope that I can attempt to stop you guys from seeing this, but we'll see.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. DM. There was no blood flow even after things were
Nope.
attached.
But
This is very bad.
but they worked. they very well worked.
Felt numb for the people
Yep.
that had the limbs back on.
We're gonna hope that that fixes itself,
Yeah.
right?
I also got my grandma's hilt for her sword.
And I found notes that you weren't
Suba.
going to look for.
Suba, sorry.
You're the one that
I
lied to
know.
the weed.
I know.
You're gonna weed do it right.
Suba.
You go all weed one day.
Technically, it's not a hilt, it's a guard.
Actually correct.
Yeah.
See, he's the one that corrected
Come
it.
on, Patrick. You even have the weed hat on.
Dude, I am so tired.
You shouldn't be after.
My fucking arm's gone, dude.
Oh, did it get reattached?
It feels like it.
No.
I had my hand crushed today, and then
Well, you're an idiot.
I kept using the muscle on the same arm.
I got burned
Like,
Right on.
on bread.
Bread?
Shame.
Well, you did that to yourself
Yeah, I know.
using a lighter.
We were pulling bread out of the oven, and it's in a metal tin.
Oh, okay.
Somebody turned as I was turning, and just
The way that it sounded in my head was the loaf of bread. You touched the loaf of bread, not a metal pan, and the bread burned you.
no. I
How
grabbed the
did
bread
this
in my
happen?
hands.
Okay.
you understand?
Right. Hey.
Alright, anyways. There was a
Tired of weed.
I'm tired of this and I leave. No.
So in other words, we may have committed some atrocities in the name
yeah.
of science.
Yeah,
Summer
science.
Summer was very upset that your people were constantly putting students in the line of danger.
Is
You
that
know.
what the argument started as?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
all I remember is you guys
I was
screaming at each
upstairs
other.
for that.
At one point, though, the discussion of putting students at war without putting them in war was Vanessa's statement to why it was okay to do this.
But it's not okay to do this.
Well, it's not real war. We're not.
It's still a war.
Yeah.
And your
Well,
thing
you have
is
to get
say
soldiers from somewhere.
what?
You have to have soldiers from somewhere.
Yeah.
At a certain
You can't-
point, it's if they're
would you-
willing to go to war.
Yeah. Would you
And they're
willingly
not
put?
like children.
Yeah. Would you willingly put people that have no idea what they're doing into a war? Or
Yeah,
people-
because it happens all the time.
Or
Yes, but
or
these people are
it's-
being trained
yeah,
to
yeah.
do it.
But
and
these are
okay with
trained to
it.
do that ahead of time. Okay. I'm sorry that your guild is disappearing while my school is flowing.
No,
still.
you're
Well,
for.
ish.
Ish. Hey, I still have plenty of medical students. The warriors are the dying ones.
Yes, and they chose to become warriors.
Yes. And they
It's their
chose
own
to go to
personal
this school.
choice, just like you chose to join your guild.
Yeah. And we're not.
Was that really a choice, or was I just kind of dumped there?
And we're not
Would you
forced.
consider that for Luke?
Yeah.
Ah, you got nothing to say.
And we're
What's
not-
wrong?
We're not forcing these medical students to stay here. They can leave if they wish.
I was dumped there. Luke willingly went there.
Yeah, and then you willingly said, "Sure, come fight giant monsters and stuff with us."
Yeah. Because they wanted to join a
Yeah,
guild.
and these people wanted to join as warriors.
Or as
It's the same thing.
except mine's a succession, yours is a failure.
We
No,
were
no, that
we were
was
very
a whole
successful.
other thing that you guys will get to maybe at some point. If-
Okay, we're going down to the deep, dark, dank basement.
Is that what we decided?
yeah, you guys literally opened the doors
I know.
and started walking down, and that's where we cut session.
Yeah.
I hope this really doesn't turn into.
Chips are
Something dark.
I was gonna say. I
Welcome
hope-
to the death house of oh, what the fuck is it called?
very
the
close
butterfly
to-
house.
No.
The Butterfly Mansion.
Oh, yeah, no,
Curse
that-
of Strahd.
Yeah, that one's from
The
Strahd.
death house.
Oh my god. I hated that
You got
house.
teleported.
No,
God.
we hated that house.
You guys get beat up by roomies and.
Yes, I hated that house. I hated that house so much.
Good.
So
Now-
did you.
Oh, that's when I got my my problem.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are beginning to walk down this ornate staircase made of stone, very meticulously put pieces of cobble. Just lining it so it's perfect edges, beautifully laid out walls, no oddities on it whatsoever, no paintings, no pictures, no portraits, nothing.
That seems suspicious.
But old, will look to be, what's it called?
Okay.
For torches.
Who puts fucking paintings in a basement? Okay.
What are they called?
Bra-
where you put torches up?
braziers.
Sconces?
Yeah, no sconces on the wall. Well, only sconces on the walls, but no torches in them. But above it, each one is what looks to be a little bit of like cinder, as obviously there have been torches placed there in past times.
Man, I really wish we took a walk.
Cool. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
put like a torch gradually on one side, going down,
How many torches do you have?
like 4.
Okay, you get about like
I
10 feet.
summon my butterflies and make them glow
Well,
because that's what they're
okay,
supposed to
but
do.
Well, then I don't get. Then I
You-
don't do
you
that,
can-
and I just use
I summon magical butterflies to glow
Okay.
for us.
You lit up the.
Yeah.
hallway
I cast
there.
fireball down the hallway.
No.
No.
There are
You
people
hear
in the
a sad
building.
girl scream dissipate. And you see a scorched child's body at the bottom. Just, oh God! And it's, by the way, it's a spiral staircase.
How far down does the spiral staircase go?
As you're moving, it feels a bit lower than a normal basement would be.
More fucking
Where's your
stairs.
family hiding down here?
I don't think we hide much. Sorry, bud. Or
Bud
No.
works. Bud works.
Yeah, Bud. I was like, honestly though,
Man, this
and
place.
it could be anything. My parents died when I was still kind of young. You don't get to learn all your family secrets when people just spontaneously die.
I got a point there.
I'm gonna take my battle axes and equip them. Just kind of be ready, like on guard.
Sounds good.
I'm also casting my light cantrip on like the tip of them.
I'm sure you can understand that.
She just put glowing butterflies down.
I know, just in case we get separated.
Okay.
And I got my
Good
goggles.
call.
I got my goggles that I can see in the dark with. Easily the best.
I mean, I also have
Isn't
dark
it
vision, but
Great being humans.
I mean, yes, I also have dark vision, but
No, I
you
know, I know.
It's
just
nice.
Yeah, it was like me and
After
Pepper.
about, as you could tell, it's probably been like depth-wise, going like 40 feet underground.
Okay, this doesn't seem
But
like
the
a
staircase is easily like 200 to 300 feet. It's very large, winding going
Okay.
down.
Did you guys build on top of something here? Would you even know that?
But, honestly, this has been in my family for generations. Even my grandma was here before then. Who knows? My family doesn't
You
last
never
long.
went down here when you were young?
Mm-mm.
You never explored the house?
Was it like off limits or something? Should we be down here even?
I wanna
I'm gonna
answer.
cast Firebolt down the. See how far down it goes.
How about
You can't
no?
look down the
He
side.
said
It's literally
firebolt,
like
not
a
ball.
solid.
You said it was a wide.
No, as in like
It's spiral.
It's spiraling wide, but you can't see like any of the other.
Oh
parts of the
god,
staircase.
this is
Oh,
so
It's
much
literally
worse.
like just circling down on a thin hallway.
We're bottling up. Got
I'm,
it.
I'm sure I
Yeah.
could answer this like through you, but I'm gonna answer this from my character. Sorry.
Go for it.
When I was young enough to walk, I was when I was old enough to walk, I was old enough to learn, and that's kind of what happened. I instantly went into learning medicine. And then when my sister,
I thought-
when my sister got of age to walk, she instantly went into fighting.
You never had like late nights where you just want to explore?
It was very difficult for my childhood. Gotta learn, gotta teach, gotta
Ever
get
since
stronger.
I was
And
born,
your
all I
parents
knew
weren't
was
really around
dragon
'cause
and
they were
dragon
dead.
magic.
Don't tell me I'm the only one that had part of a childhood. This is fucked up.
I quite enjoyed my childhood.
I was raised pretty much in the guild. What are you talking about?
No.
I was taught magic by my
You don't even remember.
Mom.
your-
I
I
quite,
don't even know if there's a childhood for 8 Valkyries.
We're having this conversation on the way down.
I quite enjoyed my childhood.
Character building.
Turns out that I really enjoyed learning
Yeah.
versus playing with dolls or kicking a soccer ball.
Just
Which
something
apparently
exists.
little girls only need like 1 to 2 dolls.
Soccer ball?
I mean,
How about a ball?
It's a thing that
yeah, I saw that.
How about a
Shush,
ball?
shush.
Not a soccer ball. A ball. Just a ball.
I mean,
I love building.
fine. Then I'll give him a tool belt instead.
who knows how old I am?
Roberta the Builder.
Just saying. Considering we saw myself in a temple.
Yeah, we gotta circle back around to that shit eventually.
I mean, if
Yeah, we
you
need
want to
to
know,
see what they're up to down there.
if you want to talk about messed up childhoods, you should probably talk to my younger sister. Not this one, the other, not the one that's with us. The other one. She didn't really seem to enjoy going right into fighting, but my mother kind of pushed it on her.
Is that the one that's not here?
Yes.
Oh boy. I'm sure we don't have a lot of time here, do we? Well, maybe. Who knows?
I mean, all we're skipping out on is a giant mountain and tons of adventure on that.
Alright, well,
It's like,
what's at the bottom of the, are we at the bottom of the staircase yet?
I was about to get there. I was gonna let you finish up that little segment because it's good character.
Well, yeah.
connectivity,
Character. Yeah.
friendship building,
yeah, does anybody
camaraderie. if you
Well, yeah,
will,
no, I
that you
just,
guys don't do enough of because it's usually these two fighting.
It's strictly business.
we've done a lot more since I joined this
It's usually
game.
strictly business with you two. Now you two get along. You two get along You two are decent with each other.
I get along with
You
Vanessa.
exist.
Hey, what the fuck? No, I get along with them great.
No, you exist.
Yeah, I know.
For you.
get
You
along
are
with pretty much
100% just
everybody
business.
But Summer.
That's a
What's that?
summer.
You get along with everybody but Summer consistently.
See?
That's a summer problem then.
Yeah,
And that's what most friend groups have, is the one, like, the two people that for some reason just kind of grade at each other but are still like, I guess we're cool.
Mhm.
Enemies to lovers.
It's
air
actually
quotes.
super funny because out of all of us, me and Summer have the most in common.
Yeah.
And that's
That's
probably why
we're
you don't
great
get
against
along.
each other.
Uh-huh. That's the funny part. You want some guacamole?
Holy guacamole, man. Oh.
That one hurt. Okay.
Yeah,
This is
we
the best
started
part.
cracking a crap ton today.
Huh?
We started popping a bunch today.
I just thought of a magic item I probably could get.
So,
When we go back to the city,
you
if
see
we
a
survive.
large, as you make it to the bottom, a very large, at least like 10-foot tall wooden door covered in the classical look you can depict in your head about like metal bands stretching across with large riveted bolts
It's a lot.
posted into it. And it's got what looks like a very large old like padlock hanging on it.
Mm.
Is it locked though? Like currently?
It looks like it's there, but you do see that the hanging piece of metal that is normally in front of the actual lock hole is like being held open by friction, as it looks like the lock itself is a little bit rusted, so whoever moved it last, it's so old that it wouldn't fall back into place anymore.
Okay, so I don't need to pick this lock. Well,
No, it's still like, it looks like it's latched,
okay.
but you can always investigate and check it if you want to.
If we have to break into us, are you okay with that?
I don't know.
I have the
Let's
axe.
find out. Oh,
Can
wait,
I-
no!
Can I make an investigation check to like see how thick this door is in
Oh,
case I
yeah.
need to break
Let
it down?
me roll.
What is the door made out of?
Wood and metal.
Like heavy oak. What were your rolls?
Mine was an 11,
What was yours, Glenn?
but mine was for a wisdom save.
Was it a 1?
Yes.
Take a shot.
Mine was
We
for a
turned this
wisdom
into-
save. Would I be?
I am legal age. I can show my ID on stream.
I'm
No,
leaving
don't do
up
that.
to your decision.
I don't live it.
Because this is your character.
Hmm?
That's genius.
Hmm?
How were you investigating how thick the door was? You go
Literally
to
just
do
the
it,
back.
when you're not paying attention, you go to knock, and you actually, like, smack one of the rivets with your knuckle directly.
Oh. Just like.
Bludgeoning damage.
It
Oh.
sounds dense as fuck.
Okay, I will also investigate the door after
Sounds
whatever.
like a
Doctor,
super...
did I give you a fork over there?
Got squirrels in my pants.
Alright.
Okay, that's a 20 for investigation on the door. Do I see any symbols or any thieves' cant or anything that would tip me off to being?
No. And nothing's written on it. It doesn't have any markings really other than the wood grain being old, a bit of rust coming off of the rivets and metal parts themselves. As while you're investigating, you kind of notice that it is a little bit not musty, but a bit humid and damp down here.
Okay, so no like leave shut, dead inside, nothing like
Yeah,
that
no.
written on the
It
sides.
just feels a little bit like you can
No, it's
feel
not a
that's
Walking
bit
Dead moment.
like
Good.
the air is a bit heavy and like you can feel it.
You can feel the humidity, like
Yeah, just lightly. Where it's like over decades, it's understandable why this would start rusting.
it's a dank basement, everybody.
I'm gonna go with this. I want to flashback with a childhood. Was there ever a moment where I was told never to go down here?
You specifically remember not yourself being told, but Julia being scolded as your father carried her up the steps by the back of her collar from the basement, and then setting her down, going, "It's up to the head of the household to allow anyone in the basement. You know this, and so do your sisters. And yet you try to go down there anyway. You know it's locked. You know you can't get in that door. Not in like a super angry way though.
Mhm.
More of just trying to be a nice parent, giving her like the subtleties of stop."
Aren't you the head of the household?
Yeah, no, would you? With that in mind, be like, alrighty,
Can
let's
I try
let's
again?
see what's inside.
Shall I open it?
Give it a shot.
Go for it. Did you roll another one?
Shots.
All right, what do we do for lock picking again?
You scrape your knuckle.
Sleight
Let
of
a
hand.
splinter.
So sleight of hand plus proficiency bonus because it's.
We're not picking
Someone
those
else.
You take 1 point of damage.
So
It
99.
wasn't me
Okay.
that had 'em.
Oh, who had Kit Kats?
It was them.
Do you have
Remember
Kit
they
Kats?
brought it last week.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Wait,
All
I
right.
do. I still have them in my bag.
So sleight of hand plus proficiency for lock picking.
Because you are.
Someone else, please look at this. How thick this
Listen, you
door
have
is.
these tools.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll show you how to look through how
I don't
thick-
care which one. I just want a Kit Kat.
So.
Actually, you know what? I want a strawberry one. Yep.
Strawberry cake ones are really good.
Yep, that's what I want. Is strawberry one.
Whatever 18 plus 15 is.
Oh Jesus.
33, my dude.
Fucking
That
rogue.
is basic math.
Fucking rogue.
Look.
Hey, some of us were not math autistic. We were animal based or science autistic,
God.
or the coloring horse girl autistic. Leave us alone.
Oh my God.
They're good, bro.
They're delicious.
Is that the strawberry one?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Can I?
I will say, as you start going, you feel dozens, and I mean dozens, of pins.
It's a good thing I rolled so fucking high.
Yeah. As you're slowly clicking one after the other, and it,
I'm a fan of these
you
ones.
feel the heft
There's a
of
hazelnut,
these.
right?
Do I have the key to this? Just thinking
No.
real quick. Okay. Because I was like, I was the.
Sister does.
Oh, okay. I was like, for a second, I was like, wait a second.
Because she's the head of the house.
Yeah. I
Well,
probably
you're
gave it
aware.
to her.
Yeah, well, it was. in
Was
the
it? Yeah, I was
father's
like, it
office.
was at the father's office. I was like, the.
There's a reason she came down here.
Yeah.
The most recent.
Yeah.
But you feel these things heavy and giving you a little bit of trouble, but able to still, with that last one, you feel a twist as it's a hard turn. As you can feel the grinding of the rust on the outside, trying to keep it closed. As you hear a thunk as it heavily drops.
Rusty and musty, not a good combo, guys.
Yeah, but it sits unlatched now.
Does the door open at all, or is it just
No,
a
it
lock?
is a heavy door.
Ooh. All right, it's unlocked. Somebody who's fucking stronger than me, open it.
All right, I'll make a strength check.
You don't have to. You just have to have higher than like a 10 strength to push this thing open.
All right.
It's just a heavy door in itself.
Yeah, I couldn't open it even if I wanted to. I have a 10 in strength.
Rough.
Because it's easily like.
Did you roll? Just push the door, woman.
I wanted to see what I would.
Okay, I
roll.
pushed the door.
Yeah, it's easily like 100-pound.
Did you get another
oak
one?
Door as. While
Oh,
you're
okay. At least
pushing
it was a 2.
While you're pushing it, you can feel it scraping along the
Are we doing shots on
cobblestone
ones?
floor.
Is that what's going on?
I'm doing shots on practically everything.
Okay, I'm in on this.
While it
Shots on
hangs
ones and
open,
20s for me.
It's a
Oh yeah.
dark, empty, dark space in front.
Might
of
as well order more.
Yep, I'm on shots on 1s and 20s for me.
You get
Nice.
Denji.
That's fine.
Yeah, you see from the
I
dim
get
light that is
Rocket
emanating
You can
into
have-
the room
Okay.
Oh no, that's mine. You can have Denji.
within about 10, 15
It matters.
you can see
Or, no, I
a
was
few
using
boxes
power.
stacked along each other, and like the corners of paintings sticking up a little bit out as they probably have been slightly shifted. So instead of hanging properly on the wall, they turned like this.
I'm
So
done.
the
with
corners
these guys.
popping out.
Fuck these.
I like.
I'm done.
Is there like?
You guys get a faint smell of toasted marshmallow.
The ones you see within 15 feet of
As I'm
this is
eating marshmallows
obviously
somehow.
a larger room, but it's
Just-
dark as all in there.
I'll move my butterflies just a little bit in front of me so I can see, but not like
Fine.
opening the room.
I cast fireball.
No.
I'm not casting fireball.
It's like I walk up to a box, brushes it. It's like child memories, and then he just fireball. Family photos.
Deed
Fair-
to the
family
mansion.
heirloom.
No,
No, we saw that upstairs.
Father's ashes.
Yeah.
It's
Well, those
okay,
can't
I'm
burn
just
again.
reburning him.
But now they're mixed with wood.
Oh.
But
I'll go and like.
so you have dark vision.
Yes.
You have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
I also have my
and then you
axes
two are
with the light.
blind as bats.
Yeah.
I also have the light cantrip to just.
Blind as
Blind as a human in a dark alley.
butterflies of the night.
Blind as a human in a dark alley. Yes, Michael.
I don't know if they have dark if they can see it in the dark or not. I really don't.
They probably can't since they're typically a
Well, yeah,
diurnal
some- yeah,
species.
some can glow.
So you move some in front of your face, and most of these boxes you can see a few footprints like in the dust that look recent, but starting to get covered up by dust again.
I'll follow the footprints.
As you see them as you go forward,
God, there's dust
More
in here.
boxes.
Cast this prestidigitation.
set up places, old desks set up along walls, very much feeling like more storage, which is understandable to a degree of how windy and wide of curves that staircase was, so that you could actually move stuff down there.
Yeah.
It's like the place down to the hive in Resident Evil.
But
Don't say
you
that.
see the footprints go left, and then in front of it you see it like curve left, and then curve across, and like you can see it move to
Yeah.
all four of the doors that are down there.
So there's 4 doors down here.
Yes. All that same heavy door, and which, by the way, when you walk past it, you see it isn't this thick of a door,
Oh Jesus.
like on the sides.
Alright,
I'm really starting to think you guys were keeping shit down here. This doesn't sound good.
I'm gonna put my hand on the first door, like to feel
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4.
1.
Okay, you put your hand on the door.
Okay.
It feels like a door.
Okay. That's fine. I get it. Is this
And
one
it's got
locked?
a large lock on it.
Okay. Is there doors that don't have locks on them?
Yes, there's one.
Okay, I'll go to that one first.
That is
It's
literally
haunted, it
door
bites
number
you.
2.
Huh?
That is
Door 2.
door 2.
Okay, I'm going to door 2.
Alright.
Does it look like a lock's been broken off, or
No.
okay?
It doesn't even look like there's a spot for a lock.
Okay, then I'll open this door.
Yeah. Again, it's a big, heavy
It licks
push.
you.
As you see stacks of what look to be books and scrolls and different oddities of cataloged by year.
We're just gonna lock you in one of these rooms.
Like you see, like
Well,
the
someone's
different
dead. Time for somebody
years
else.
going by with different sets of scrolls to books to different things, all shelved and organized extremely well. And this room looks to be the most, well, you've only explored this one,
know.
but compared to the room outside, it is the least dusty of the two you've seen.
This miniature library is the most used
So,
place.
There's
does
an
any of
ant.
our like
Oh,
magical adept
There's a
people
what?
want
There's an
to? Does any of our magical adept people here want
What's
to
up?
look
There's an
into
ant.
the other doors?
Big ass ant.
What?
I see it.
There's
That's
a
a
big
big-ass
ant.
On the
Oh,
ring light.
I see.
I'm sorry.
I need to go outside this week and spray the exterior.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so does any of our magical adept people in this party want to look at these doors before opening them?
I mean,
I
I've been
will
doing
do
that.
I would if I could see them.
Can I?
I'd put butterflies by the doors.
Yeah, what do the doors look like down here?
Mahogany.
The same.
I guess I'll
No
make an Arcana
symbols, no-
check.
Yes,
No,
thank you, thank
big.
you.
I will
Heavy
also do an
doors.
Arcana check.
There we go.
Me
There we go.
too.
16.
About
Wait, my Arcana is only a
Arcana
plus
check.
1.
one.
The door, like seeing
The
if it's
doors.
glowing in magic.
Oh
Nothing
shit!
more.
A 13.
For Arcana, nat 20 for a 24. Give me the thing, shot.
They're wooden doors.
Okay. It doesn't matter, bro. If they're glowing magic, they're not getting open.
None of them are glowing magic at all.
Okay.
Can I make an investigation? Then?
Yeah.
It's a door.
I cast knock.
That's a 7.
All right, I'll
It's
do
a door.
Yep.
I'll do an investigation.
They're
sure.
all big
It's a door.
oak doors with metal bands and rivets on
23.
them.
Okay.
On
Then
the-
I'm making a
The door
How about a
investigation.
perception check?
It's a large oak door.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to know the actual wood style. Okay.
I told you guys it was oak.
Oh, okay. He
No.
said mahogany.
I made.
Thick oak.
Oh, okay.
I was saying
What's the
mahogany.
gradient of the wood
Andrew.
with my nat 20?
Yeah.
At least 200 years old.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Not what I
it's
asked, but
winding
okay.
up, dense, and like heavy.
And no rot?
I rolled a perception check and I had a 15 plus 8.
Do these
Ooh.
doors look open?
Where are you doing the perception check?
Just in the room.
Okay,
Just
wait,
like
Which
see
room? The main big room that you were in that's covered in dust and boxes, or the one with the bookshelf,
Yeah.
cup, dated, labeled, all of that?
Yeah.
Okay. 23.
Yeah.
You notice that a few tomes have been, like, obviously looked at and maneuvered.
Like
banana bread.
recently.
Yes, compared to everything else in there, at least within the past, like, few weeks.
Okay, I got this. I'm gonna do a perception check.
When you drink
Actually,
more of it, it's
or
like a
in-
different flavor every
regardless,
time
I
you
want to
drink it.
see if any of the locked doors have been opened.
Alright, we'll get to you in a
Because
second.
there's
for
like
that.
dust.
You
And I
give
was
me a roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish up.
What room are we what door are we farthest front away from?
4.
4.
All of them?
I go to 4.
No.
No.
We're on
No.
one.
No.
Well, we're on Hillfella. Are you doing anything with these books? Because each one looks like a leather-bound tome that seems like the books around it are all straight up. They're all like tilted in different directions.
Yeah.
Compared to the rest of them, each one looking like it's been rubbed off on the spine.
Can I read what the titles are?
For what you can tell, it does specifically on them just have the year written down.
So
like 30 years ago, 10 years ago, 60 years ago, like
Let me grab
I need to get
those
the actual
specific.
date thing figured out.
Let me grab
but-
those books and see if there's like, maybe try to investigate why they're all connected.
I will say it's like let me draw a quick picture for you.
I'll
I
go.
might
Please
use this.
be careful. Nothing over 100 years old, please.
I'll be very gentle.
I was gonna say we find the oldest book.
Don't do that. It'll just crumble.
I flip
I'm
every
probably-
page as fast as possible.
I'm probably older than these books.
Oh,
You
I
know?
doubt it.
You don't
I
know
realize I
that.
have this kind of shit.
Oh.
So it's like something along the lines of the bookshelf is similar to like this kind of setup. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these. Screw it. I have them. I might as well use them. Okay, maybe I don't have a bunch of this.
Close
Who's
enough.
this from?
I have no idea. I don't know why I have these.
But
But-
they're a bunch of bookshelves.
Yeah, I'm saying this is like the bookshelf design where it's literally like shelf, 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 shelf.
Mhm.
But it'd be like this is the oldest date, the furthest back,
Mhm.
and then it goes like
Yeah, newest.
so it's like one's here that's fucked up, one here, one there, one there.
Okay.
Would you say it's a pattern?
What's
Eh?
the oldest book in here?
Like
Let me roll
700
another
years ago.
investigation check.
Please don't touch the 700 year
I will say that you can tell that there was a few shelves that hit like a few like 1,000
Mhm.
to 2,000, but all of those you can't as you're looking at it, it's like the scrolls themselves are literally falling
Yeah.
apart and turning to dust.
Yeah.
Touch them all.
Please don't touch anything 1,000. Did you get a 1 again?
She did.
What did you do? Did,
Jesus
did you
Christ.
investigate? Okay, as long as.
Nope. No investigation checks coming from me today.
Where is everybody, by the way?
Oh, I am
I'm-
outside the doors because I wanted to see if any of
It's
the
too
locked
dusty.
You're
doors-
outside. You're checking door 4.
No.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with have
It's
any
locked.
of the. I know.
So she can't get in anyway.
Have
And
any
I'm
of
with
the doors
you.
been open that were locked? Because the
Oh,
dust
it
would
looks
show.
like they all have been at least a little bit because footprints lead to each door.
Okay, so each, but on the ground it would show that it was.
They all
moved.
move.
My eyes seem to be
Okay.
deceiving me today.
So
Can
they
you
only
take
go
a
one
look at
way,
these
but
books?
you can't tell
Sure, what roll
if it
did you
actually
make?
went in or not.
Investigation.
It would still show the because when it swings back, the dust would move away from the door.
Yeah, they all have like a little.
Okay, so they all look
Don't
like
use
they're-
logic.
Yeah. No, it's a smart way to do it.
Yeah, it's because
I'm
they
gonna
need it.
reward that.
I know I'm giving you shit.
All right, I
So-
got.
Andrew, I get hit in the face with like a spider web.
Oh no, something else is gonna happen.
You touch a book.
So, are you in the room with her still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bookshelf's gonna fall on
I
top
made
of
an
you.
investigation check too, and I got a 21.
Oh my
I'm
god!
gonna give you a chance. You have a reaction right here.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
What's your move? You hear something happening, but you can't tell what's about to happen. What's your move?
That's great.
Hafala, you should come back here with me. Let's head towards the door. I'd be grabbing her and
Are
trying.
you just at the door?
Well, I'm looking at the same bookshelves as her. We should go.
Alright, you grab her.
Yeah.
You two hear the door suddenly
Oh
and
shit!
shut tightly and heavily.
On them?
Yes.
But this is the room that didn't
You're
have a lock
stuck
on
in
the
that
door.
room.
Fuck.
But you do hear a slight as the door, what sounds like a door of some sort, creaks open, and both of you give me con saves.
Oh, fuck.
Ah,
as
damn
you
it.
feel a gust of wind hit you in the face.
Oh boy.
What door open? Perception?
No, in with that.
Oh!
Dirty 20.
15?
All right.
There was another door in this room?
It's a secret door.
Oh, we didn't get that far anyway.
Honestly, I thought you guys were gonna
tunnel.
come back to this.
I was. It was just I wanted to see if these locked doors had been open.
Secret tunnel.
Well, we're stuck in a room now. This is not good.
Write a note if the others get the door down.
Oh, I'm gonna kick the door in. That's
If
the
they
goal.
I'm
can.
gonna try.
Oh, I
Write a
can.
note saying we're
Don't you
investigating
worry.
another
I can
room.
burn the door down.
And
No.
then put
Everything's
What am I gonna
wood.
write
You'll set the
with?
whole place on fire.
Is that in our
No,
kits?
it's-
What's your HP?
Why do you need to know?
What's your HP?
80.
All right, you're at half.
Fuck you!
Oh,
You take 21 points.
ah.
they dished it out?
Necrotic damage.
Okay. I kicked the door.
I'm immune to.
Well, specifically more poison.
Okay.
I'm immune to necrotic.
I think you're resistant. I don't think you're
Yeah. Well, no, I'm necrotic
Yeah,
radiant resistance.
So it's resistance. So it'd be half. If it has anything to do with my family, it's poison damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
like. It's like a necrotic.
If it's
poison.
a demon, it's necrotic.
So bring it down to 15.
Minus 15
Yeah.
instead. Okay.
So I still take
Since
the
it's
full
more
of
of
it?
a necrotic poison,
Okay.
Okay.
It's a
then
paralytic poison.
I kicked this door in. The one that just slammed shut.
give me a strength check.
That one.
Brace like.
I've been drugged. I don't like it.
Strength
You
or
good?
can I use that?
No.
You
Can
don't
I
look
use that
good.
for this?
No.
Okay, so it's just strength.
This is
I
me
see
from
some- oh,
this is me from
Yeah.
last weekend.
You feel and see this almost cloud of black and green like
17.
seep out into your face,
I'm gonna guess
you
we.
go and you
I
just-
cough.
and nothing, not a budge.
Oh
I cough. I'm gonna guess a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit. He's coughing a little
And
bit more.
It smells almost like, honestly,
Formaldehyde.
best way I could put it is
Swamp ass.
no.
Worse.
The
Is it
smell
leaking
of
through?
burning flesh.
Oh god.
Like you're
Ugh.
in a crematorium.
Oh god.
Ophelida's like putting up like the little scarf she has.
Well, that's the poison smell.
Oh.
Yep.
It's not good. It smells
The mask
like
I
death.
have isn't gonna do me any good now.
No.
This
But you
is
see
terrible.
that door in the center 5, well 6
What's your strength?
shelves is now just
Open.
cracked
Okay.
open.
Let's go
I,
investigate that.
Let's go again. I'll do enhance
Yeah.
ability and
Alright,
give
we're
myself
going towards
full
that door.
strength.
We're going to that door that's open.
Can you investigate it?
I'm giving myself full strength. I'm going through this door.
Maybe.
I'll give you assistance.
Oh, your spit is currently black.
Oh,
Props.
perfect.
Yours
Okay.
is not.
I need a shot glass. That's a natural 20 to bust this door down.
Can we make it into the other door first?
Yes.
Nice shot.
Because it's gonna take you like 2 minutes to like hype yourself up, get your spell active, to then go. "Ah!"
It's in
Yeah,
good
you have to
company,
break
and it's
it,
on
but-
screen. They're enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
So
You two, you go to open this door. How are you doing this?
You said it swung open.
Like it's
Like-
cracked open.
I'm gonna use my
And the
axe.
stuff like seeped out.
I'm
We're
gonna
just
use
gonna work together to open it then.
I'm gonna use my battle axe to actually to open it.
Oh yeah, Mage
It's-
Hand can help.
It's a heavy like.
Those are my
breaking-
those are my-
Yeah, so I'm like I'm really pushing.
Yeah.
And
One of my
Mage
favorite
Hand,
rums
10
back
pounds at a time.
As you hear the sound of grinding stone on stone.
I don't like where this is going now.
Me either, but we'll see where this goes.
So
You at least wrote the note, correct?
sure, we'll go with that.
Wrote a note that I left on like the front bookshelf facing the front door saying investigating door
Okay.
here.
Did you just say black stuff was coming out of me and not her?
Yeah, because you failed.
Well, that's not good at all.
it's okay.
Unfortunately for you, it was literally failed by 3. It's a 18 save.
Ah, damn it.
These dice are so pretty.
It's
Oh.
a brutal thing. And I rolled garbage on that damage.
I don't like
Gwendolyn
where
a
that's
mystery dice
going.
set From,
I rolled,
Looks good.
they're real pretty.
I think
Yeah.
for the first
It'd be great for
4d10, it was 21. And then the last 2 were nat 10s.
You monster. Okay, that's fine.
Oh
Brutal
dear.
poison.
What's in
I wonder why.
What's inside this door?
What's in the box? What's in the room? What's in the room?
Could be a boat.
It's well, you both have dark vision, so that doesn't matter.
Could be a
In
boat.
shades of gray and.
Are there 50 of
Well,
them?
I also still have the light on my hand
Oh.
axes.
Never mind. You see what looks to be an odd chamber filled with. How do I phrase this? That's a great question. So there's a lot in here that could be construed in weird ways.
Are there bodies in tubes?
No.
Is this
Are
a
there people chained
experimental?
up to the wall?
No.
Is this an experimentational room?
No. It's
Demonic ritual room.
there is what looks to be a
Summoning circle?
circle on the floor
A magic circle?
surrounding what looks to be a trap door in the
Mm.
center of the room. These markings look more arcane than demonic.
Oh, okay.
Well, arcane and celestial like combined.
Okay.
Ah, celestials don't exist, but whatever.
Celestial as in like divine.
Angelic, yes.
Angelic.
Divine magics.
Do these look like anything you can read?
When do I kick the door in?
Wait, angelic dash.
Okay.
Wait, angelic dash.
Like celestial not Valkyrie, but more of like divine.
Angelic
runes.
runes. So I would understand these runes.
Somewhat.
No tables,
But
no.
these look ancient.
Can
ancient
I
runes.
attempt to read?
Yeah.
So what is that?
It says.
Intelligence. So it'd
It
be
says, hey, Odin here.
Insight?
The only way to get to Valhalla.
Yeah.
Investigation?
Just don't touch it.
Touch it.
Perception.
Touch it.
Well, since it's not a demonic summoning circle, it's probably a sealing circle. There's a trap door
11.
there.
You can catch a few like minor.
Why are they locking all
words
the other doors and
Okay.
not that one?
Similar to.
It was a
Like-
secret door in a room full of like books.
You don't know that there was a secret
This-
room.
No, no, that's what it
Barrier.
is though. That's what he just described it.
Being one like small phrase you can get, and then keep out.
Oh yeah,
Oh, fucking should have known that.
this is definitely like a sealing circle
Protection.
to keep whatever's in that trap door trapped.
It just said barrier.
Yeah,
Barrier.
Barrier,
Said keep
keep
out.
out. Protection.
yeah,
Could,
a barrier
then I
to
make
keep whatever's
a,
in that trap hole in.
A trap tricks.
Then could I make an intelligence check to try to see if I can figure out those couple words? See if I can
You
figure.
can try.
Okay.
What are you doing, Magic Man?
Not having a good time.
That's a
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
12.
Do
One
I
of the best fucking.
do I
names.
see anything else besides these things on the ground that I can't read?
On the wall, you see an ornate, like, family tree
Ooh.
showing only heads of households, and then their direct heir and going along that.
Burn it.
Just more like a vine going around the
Okay.
room.
We're all heirs in this
And it's
family.
only spanned about 1,500 years so far.
I cast remove curse.
I rolled a 12 for my intelligence check.
That's better
You can
than a
tell
0.
this is a type of circle, whether it's to keep something in or keep something out, you can't fully make out.
So just the family tree, nothing else.
Where the last one that's on it
It's such a pretty color
It-
too.
has her sister's name there, but no picture.
So the not the youngest, but the one that's right
Julia.
after her.
Yes,
Okay.
not Julia, your sister who's currently gone.
Yeah.
Her name is written on the one right next to your father's that attaches to it. And now you've kicked in the door.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna make a perception check to try to see what's the trap door.
Oh yeah, you're immune to poison.
I'm gonna check the
That's
trap.
magic.
And then I'm gonna check the trap
Detect
door.
poison and disease.
I'm gonna like look at the circle and look like as a perception, like
I'm gonna
from
do
away.
that still though.
Nat
Detect-
20.
Get it?
Take shots if you want.
Don't do it.
Just that once.
It's only
Every
for-
other one.
Okay, so
Is what
you're
I'm
looking
doing.
to try to connect it,
Yeah.
like the words.
No, a perception check. So I'm trying to percept what is at the trap, like in the center of the circle.
It's a door,
Okay.
like a trap door that is heavily covered in chains, locks, at least 6 padlocks chaining this door closed.
We definitely shouldn't fucking open it. Let's move the fuck
Can I
away
make an
from
Arcana
it.
check then?
Detect
Sure.
poison and disease. I mean, I would.
Poison.
Excuse
19.
me, sir, but I can identify the kind of poison.
19.
And
It's
if
not
it,
magical when it comes to the chains.
and then
The
if it comes
locks?
from a
The
creature, I
locks,
can know.
no. They're
The door.
Just the barrier around it.
just the thing surrounding it.
What about like something in it? Is there like any like?
You can get a faint feeling, but it feels like a solid distance away,
Oh.
like a few hundred feet.
Can I do the same thing then?
Okay, so
What you can, I'm trying to think.
let me just describe this. So
You got
It's
better
like-
than me.
for the duration, you can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You also can identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case. So obviously, if it's more than 100 feet, I can't identify where the creature is if it's coming from that.
This is, you aren't sure of what the name is specifically, but it is designed to, honestly, what's the term? Fucking god damn it. I just had it for a second.
Ascertain.
It's designed to deal with, for what you know and have read about, Valkyries in particular.
So, extension of this. Extension of this. Is there any poisonous creatures in the other rooms next to me? Okay.
I will
so
say, along with that,
Maybe his
you
family
also
comes
get
from
a feeling
Valkyrie.
of a second poison that was pushed out as well, which deals with and usually kills demons. There's one for both sides that were sprayed out. One black, one green in gas form.
One white.
You two need to get out of here now. Ow.
Oh no, it's not hurting them anymore.
I know, but still.
And you're just at the 4th door.
We fucking took one for the team in here, man.
With my perception check that I had earlier, did I also like notice like a way out? Because it was a nat 20.
Just the door behind you.
Okay.
There's a door to go deeper. It's covered in chains and locks.
We're gonna leave that one alone.
She just goes, out, please.
Did you know this was hair?
I would. No, but
Not even a little.
from what I'm detecting, we should not be in this room. Specifically, you should not be in this room.
That's why I didn't step in that circle. You don't step in a random circle.
No, it's more or less, I don't care what's in the circle. But this room clearly was meant to keep your kind and demons out.
Then
So I
how
don't-
am I here?
You got very lucky. Sorry, bud.
Coughs up like, huh?
Your family tree's on the wall over there.
Thanks.
Burn it. No, I'm just kidding. Chop it down.
I leave.
I leave
Worst
too.
door
Yeah.
opening ever.
I slam the secret door shut.
10 out of 10 would not recommend.
No, out. Would be out of it.
Okay, so you're just leaving it.
Fine.
No, that's fine.
I mean, I'm not going to open the trap door, but I guess I'll
How
walk
much-
into it to see
How
if
much
there's a
heat would I have to
reaction.
produce to potentially melt the lock off this door?
I'm gonna go at a mile. This is a thick ass like steel, well, iron lock, not steel.
Does it have a
Rusted.
reaction to me being in the room? Okay, then I'm no longer needed in this room. Because I'm not going to open the trap door.
Right. Okay.
Well,
Should at least keep it lodged open so we can investigate it later.
I'm not fucking coming back in here. Who knows if that thing resets that got us?
okay.
And why the fuck is nobody else as fucked up as me?
Well,
I think I have.
Well,
Sure,
you had
sure.
a high enough perception. I'll
'Cause you're a
add
hairy
the little
wizard.
thing. It does say, like on the vine of like heads of household. In what languages do you know?
All of them.
Common and Dwarvish, whatever we decided on for.
It's pretty much Dwarvish. And then thieves' camp. What do you have?
too many.
What are the ones you'd have as family?
Okay. Give me a second.
It's better.
It would be infernal. That would probably be the family language. Surprisingly enough.
Well, it's a mixture of infernal and celestial. So Valkyrie.
Okay, so
As it should be.
But well, you can't read it, so you're fucked.
there's fucking writing that I,
I
can't
have-
read. It's bullshit.
You know what, that makes sense because I have celestial, abyssal, infernal, sylvan, dwarvish, and
Yeah.
then what does it say? I guess it's.
Well, you didn't go looking for specific words.
You're right.
So
What was it
that's
by
why I'm
the
like, well,
family
fuck.
tree?
Yeah.
Hey, there's things by the family tree.
Okay, I'll look at the family trees.
Protectors of the lost,
Okay.
and then it looks like something was scratched out.
Okay. Does it look freshly scratched out?
No, it looks like it was done a long time ago.
Are you her great 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 grandma?
No, I doubt it.
No.
So
That's just a
if
joke.
if I get close enough to this
Confirmed.
door, if there's a demon within 120 feet, I can detect it.
Okay.
So is there any kind of
It's not a
recognition
stone
underneath
that
this
was
door?
split with a bunch of things on it. Okay, we're
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
I see the ant.
What?
It's on the wall.
That's a different ant.
No, it might not be.
That ant traveled fast then.
Does this door look opened at all?
Better than a steam.
No, it doesn't look like it's been opened, but you see the footsteps leading up to it,
Yeah.
and that the chains are kind of like at least wiggled in some
I
way,
love how you're-
possibly
you're-
to check to see if it's
You
still
guys are all like
tough.
Yeah.
worried about what just happened there with the three of you, and yet you're not even concerned about what the Hexhammer's up to.
Well, if you set a door on fire and something comes out to kill you, I'm not saving you. That's how that ends.
Well, first of all, if I set a door on fire and something comes out to kill me, clearly there's an issue with his household if something's trying to kill me.
Okay.
When we're trying to heal
Like,
people.
no fights,
Time
you
out.
guys aren't even there.
No, time out here, real quick. I'll do this out of character. So, the house is made for people to learn how to
No.
heal people. No.
I
You know what?
understand that.
We'll take a 5-minute break while they do this.
Okay.
thing.
I understand that.
If someone, if there's in the basement, if there's locked doors, and there's one serious locked
And we're back. Yeah, there's a whole thing in Power Rangers that I could give you an entire essay on.
I mean, we could have a Power Rangers like 3-shot. You know what you're saying?
Maybe.
We go through the timeline.
Maybe when Riley's all the way in Finley. Not Finley, in friggin' wherever. Cincy,
Dayton, I thought you said.
Dayton, whichever one. She's currently in Cincy. But either way, so you're closing that door.
Yeah.
You're all outside that door, but you don't see Summer. As you hear a as she's trying to get a lock. To come off.
God, this is not fun.
I'm assuming that's what you're doing.
Yeah. There's nothing else for me to really do except, just
Open up locked doors and find out what's in rooms of a person
Is
that
that
is
not
not
what
your
you
house.
well, you opened up an open door
Yes. Yes.
and found a bad room.
Yes.
So
No,
query if there's a
we
locked
found
door.
a
hang on.
bad room.
So if it's a locked door, query that means there's not going to be a bad room behind it.
Your logic is illogical.
Thank you.
What?
Said your logic is illogical.
Can
Yay.
you take a look at this? And I spit up more of the black shit that I just inhaled. What the fuck is this?
What the fuck? Oh wait.
You technically breathed in 2 different poisons
I'll.
that have degraded over time.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it still black though when I spit it up?
Yes.
I'll put it in the book.
What he's spitting up.
Yeah.
Um.
At least if I have it, then I'm able to try to remake it. That's the
You
goal.
see it trying to put stuff down, but since it's 2, it's fucking up.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the goal, I guess, is to try to make this the mix, I guess. So.
It's unable to really put
Yeah.
anything down as it's 2 different poisons mixed together and then being coughed up.
Yeah. Here, spit in this bag.
This is the exact face Ophelda gives you.
That was a joke.
Should I be concerned more than normal about any of this shit?
Open your mouth.
Ah.
It looks like it has some.
Should I do I was looking for a long-term effect.
I mean, currently it looks like the root, his mouth is covered in sores.
Okay.
Shouldn't we worry about Summer?
I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, you hear that tinking? She's probably fine.
Yeah. We have to be concerned when she opens the door.
Yeah.
If we hear a clink, we should probably be nervous.
We know she can't open locks. It's fine.
I'm surprised you don't have heat metal.
If only she had the spell knock.
It looks like
Do you?
you're gonna have. It looks like it's gonna take some time, but you'll heal.
You
You're
after
not
a
on
while,
deathbed, at
you
least.
hear it
Okay.
stop, and then it's just.
As you hear.
Great. Now
Oh,
we have
God.
to go outside. So we run
Spell
out.
slot.
What?
Use your spell
I
slot.
am, yes.
Knock is a 2nd level spell, buddy.
I know.
We run out there, I guess.
And you see Summer in the far corner of the room pushing open the heavy door. As
Do you
a
have the
lock
strength
goes,
to open
Yeah, I have a
it?
13 strength.
Damn it.
Let's. I stand and watch her. I mean, it's too late now, right? Might as well just see if she blows up or
Yeah.
not.
Or something just grabs her. and
Yeah.
goes.
We'll see.
Door 4, bud.
And you thought we'd go about this in a normal way.
Yeah.
No. Never.
What do you want? She already opened the door. She's pushing it. Do
I
you want me
know,
to
it's
sack her to the
killing me
floor? Do you want me to sack her to the floor?
No, we put her. We go back into the other room and put her behind the padlock.
Right?
Chained door.
No, because then she'll open the trap door.
No, we throw her in there.
Throw her
you
down
open
to
Don't
lock
the
her.
throw
door and
anybody in there.
You don't see shit as you don't have dark vision.
That's fine.
Do we come up
It
behind
is
her?
very dark in there.
Do we come up behind her?
Nothing's actively
Yeah.
grabbed her.
I mean,
Yeah,
I do.
I'll light up with some butterflies since nothing actively grabbed her.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh God.
I'm staying the fuck away from that.
Do
no,
I
just
have
because
time?
she's right at the door.
Do I have time to make a reaction to cover?
Wisdom, not con.
What is it?
It's not a 1.
It's a 2.
You see
Hang on. It's
Summer
it's a total
as
of
it lights
4.
up. There's like a large horned figure, like right at the door, like one of the most horrific looking monsters you've ever seen, just face to face. And you just scream as you failed a check on fear for a jump scare, as it is very much like a dead demon that's been pretty much mounted as a trophy.
Okay.
Shit's pants.
Hang on. I need to make another wisdom save.
Do you want to shit pants or
Hang on.
pass out?
I need to make another wisdom
It's
save.
shit pants or
'Cause
pass out. Those are your
Here's the
options.
thing. You
Can
have
I
a
make
fight.
a
You
wisdom
can do fight or
save?
flight.
Yeah.
You're not
Pass
far
out.
That's
enough.
why-
You're
that's-
not close enough to it. It's fine.
That's why I'm rolling
No,
to
to
see if
cover
I fight or
fear.
flight.
I think your 2 gives you shit pants or pass out, not fight
Andrew,
or flight.
can I make it
you
ear
can shit your
saving
pants
throw?
or pass out.
An ear saving throw.
Yeah.
That's your option. Shit pants or pass out.
Oh boy.
Okay, that was
That's
knocked.
a 10, isn't it? So it's halfway.
That was knocked too.
Third option.
Shit pants or pass out.
Or other
9.
option. Call for mommy.
Ow!
Okay, that works.
I
My
cast summon
ears.
draconic spirit.
My ears.
See, this is what I thought of.
Yeah.
No, exactly. That's what I thought.
No,
Ow.
it's the dean from when the cat goes in the.
Dean.
I love that. That's what happened.
Bad Castle.
Bad Castle. They're gonna make a. They're talking about making a remake, or not a remake, a continuation of
I
that.
know.
I'm so glad he's still. I'm so glad he's still committed to the character
Oh, yeah,
too.
he loved that guy.
I know.
He also loves Reacher too.
So,
yeah.
so when
So-
you do that, shit pants or pass out, go
Actually,
Or
it's,
run.
or run. Okay.
I just
Roll a d4.
you just immediately hear the scream and then hear the door slam as they run out the door.
No. Roll a d4. One of them's to shit your pants. One of them is to be okay. One of them.
Is to call mom?
And one
Oh,
of them's to
fuck.
pass
Master,
out.
I do not condone this, but allow it.
I don't
And the
think.
other's to
I don't
pass
think.
out.
I don't think a 2 can give you Summit Draconic Spirit. Sorry, bud. So it's run, shit pants, pass out, and if you get 4, you're fine.
No, you shit yourself anyway. By choice.
Or pass out.
Okay.
Damn it.
But in the room, you see, as it lights up further, like, it's the, like, top half, like, from here up of the demon's body, like, turned into taxidermy.
I walk up.
Filling the room, there's horns,
Jesus.
arms, and stuff like that of different
Oh.
monsters,
Trophies.
demonic things that have been taken
Your family's
as
into some
trophies,
weird
and
shit.
a lot of things seemingly set to, like, have scrolls and stuff underneath it of, like, descriptions of what the beast was and such.
To be honest,
I want to roll an investigation check to see if there's any Valkyrie
It's probably in door number 2.
in here.
Or 3, or 4,
That
or
is
5.
a
2 was the one that was unlocked.
There
Oh, that's probably in
is
door number 1.
one what looks to be, like, more of, oh, what's his name?
Hey, I failed to
but,
save.
like, Bastar follower
I
style
failed to save.
rooms.
this. To be honest,
So more bone and
I
blade.
kind of expected this room.
Like a bone
So,
No, like Valkyrie
Oh,
rings
this
that
is-
are like
I
more scourge.
Didn't know what to expect. I didn't
the
get
god
fucking-
of death following.
I
you're,
didn't get
you're
yeah,
not.
it's a leather
yeah, I was
hat,
like, you're not
no,
really
this is
from
like
my
more
family.
bladed
This is actually kind of
bones.
understandable.
I just
We're
remember
like
you shit
one that's
talking a devil.
actively
This
trying
is
to
what I expect.
kill things
Hey,
before their time.
Vanessa, this sounds kind of morbid. You think anything in here could be use of value? These are trophies.
Maybe the information. I mean, for being taxidermied, they've been
Any of them
cleaned.
look like the demon that
stuffed,
you know, have the
and
freaking weapons
no-
that she's had carried on her back?
No actual like. Is there any
You're
like
passed out. You can't.
living
ask that question.
residue left on them, or is it
Can as a
just
player,
like
not as a, not
it's
as a
taxidermied? Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe the information could be used. How old's the information?
Very.
So probably not enough to like take.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
really. it's mostly like a description of the beast itself, of like what it
Is-
looked like,
Is there a description?
how many men it took to
Yeah.
take it down,
Is
stuff
there-
like that.
Is there a description of the demon that killed my parents down here? Because if there was like a duplicate of it, maybe.
No.
Okay, so like there, because I'm not necessarily going for the one that killed them. I was
Probably
going
the
for, like, a
same demon that
description
took
of
Grace's
one.
mother away from her.
Yeah.
I shall.
Let's
The
just.
Thad Castle scream.
Let's just shut this one,
Yeah.
and then I relock it.
Did we leave Summer in there?
No, I would have dragged Summer out.
She's on the floor.
Next
It also
room.
oddly smells like shit too at the same time.
You know what is before I shut
No,
this,
that's normal.
Is there a like? Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh no.
I just locked the door.
Door number 4 or door number 1?
It's 1 and 2 actually. If you.
No,
Head to
2 we already
tails.
been in. 'cause
Oh,
2 was
3 and
the-
1. 3 and 1 then.
Head to tails.
Odds or evens.
I'll go to 3.
Yeah.
Care to open it? I mean,
Sure.
I'll look.
Alrighty.
All
I'll
right.
look in if you want. You don't have.
I'll
To.
unlock
I'll look at
it.
one. I'll look at one.
It has to be
You have to
unlocked.
unlock it.
Yeah. Could I add?
What's the sleight of hand?
32.
Yeah, open it.
All right, I actually open the door because I don't think. Do you wanna open the door?
You said 10 strength or higher opens it?
Oh, that's right. Sorry, my bad. I open the door.
It opens. Same heavy
I
wood
step
on
back.
stone feel.
Oh, come over to
as,
open my door.
The room itself.
No, we're
is
gonna do this
filled
one
with,
at a time.
What looks to be old swords.
Okay.
Old
Uh,
weapons.
Each one with a actually like propped up
Oh,
properly,
so, like-
names engraved on like the actual like holders underneath.
Curve up or
family
I bet you.
blades.
Curve up
Is
or
there
curve down, it matters.
Fresh ones in here. Ones that look like they've been placed in here recently.
No, to be honest,
Are any of them missing their guard?
because the last one that's in there has your parents' names on them.
Yeah.
But there's one next to it that doesn't have the blade on it, but it's set up and there's 3 little plaques on it with your name, your sister's name, and Julia's name. That aren't like attached to it yet. They're just
Yeah.
sitting there just like as a just in case for what it looks like. In case she possibly came back to find out you were dead to put your sword there and such.
So, I guess.
Any writing or anything else on the walls in here?
Now it looks like it's more of a place for like respecting the
Yeah. Before I
past.
Are they
leave
all-
because
this
they're all
town,
very ornately
Yeah.
placed.
before I leave this town, I want to put my father's and mother's swords down here.
They are down there.
Oh, you said they weren't.
No, I said those
No,
are the last
yours
ones.
isn't.
Yeah, no,
And
I was
there's
looking
one
for
that's
fresh
not.
ones.
Those have been there for a while.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. The most recent that are down
Okay.
there are your parents,
Oh.
and then there's one that's set up for one of the sisters.
Okay.
Sorry.
it's,
Are they curved like samurai swords? Is that what these are?
Katana.
yeah, that's what
Is it
theirs would look like. Yes.
is it placed blade pointing upwards or downwards?
Up.
Okay.
Keep it sharp. Yeah, it's and you can see the subas on all of them are a crystal in the shape of a butterfly, but each of different crystal makes and colors.
What were your parents?
I would assume that dad's wouldn't be there, right? You said that she took her my dad's. So is my mother's there?
Yes.
I'm gonna take that off.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one is a very bright, like rosy,
Yeah.
like reddish pink.
So I'm gonna
Like a
give
rose gold.
Like Summer's
No.
hair?
because I'm gonna give.
Kinda.
Eventually, I'm gonna give
It's a
that
sword
to.
meant for me.
Happy
Julia.
Mother's Day, Vanessa.
Happy Mother's Day,
Oh,
Vanessa.
I'm gonna give that to Julia.
Happy Mother's Day. So, oh wait.
Hey, she's still around.
Because even
That
though
you know
Julia's
of.
not blood.
You could be the
she's
mother of
still
all humanity for all we know.
Fucking no.
If I got grandmas, she got dads, then Julia gets moms. That's how that'll go.
Makes sense though.
Okay.
The
You
last
found that
door.
today?
So we got trophy room,
Room I got poisoned in.
Family
Remember-
heirloom.
family heirloom, and
family-
then family history.
Yes.
So let's
Let me guess. The next one is family mausoleum.
it's the bones of the family.
Hey, that's
So-
where you can get.
Skeletons.
That's where you can
Hung
get
up.
your bones from.
Do you walk over to mine and
Like,
open it?
where did you
then?
get bones? I don't know. I just walked into a room and found some.
I
All right.
Yeah.
Lock picking time.
I'll splash some water on Summer's face to see if that helps get her out of her coma.
It'll get
No,
Okay.
mage hand pokes her
no,
in
rub
the
her
forehead.
chest. You would know to rub the chest
Just-
to wake
yeah.
them up.
around. Boom.
But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna throw water at her face. I
And then
sta-
you wonder why you.
No, 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 no.
maybe have fear.
Wait. No, I stare at you when you wake up. I go, so what'd we learn today?
Nothing.
What
That
you're looking
tracks.
for, ma'am, is to not open up doors without other people.
What it should have been is not
Oh, wait.
open up doors without a source of light so I can actually properly see inside the room.
Or not open doors that aren't yours.
I'm always going to open doors that aren't mine. How else am I supposed to get places? I don't own the tavern doors. I don't own the doors to the inn bedrooms. I don't own the doors to
26.
carriages. I got to open doors I don't own to get places.
26 to open the last door.
Yeah. You feel it tumble and open.
So do you want to open the door or should I?
I'm opening it with my axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna
What?
scoot.
Because
back.
anything that
Alright,
happens
it's fine.
to
I can
you
put it back with
is
these magnets.
it shouldn't have to happen.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
And I'm also covering my face too. Like,
I am not, which is normal for me.
Huh?
I'll be like right next to her.
Slow.
The thing's still alive. Fuck!
do we need to roll initiative?
Oh, I have one 5th level spell.
I think we found the room that actually has demons locked up. I just don't I don't think the main door to another room would be okay, but a secret door behind another door in a basement would be the door that you're looking for. So
Yeah, opening this up, you just see what looks to be like more stacks of boxes, but these ones are more like chests and more heavily
Oh, the armory.
held
Mimic room.
and protected boxes.
Yes.
The
My
armory.
favorite rooms. The mimic rooms. Where everything
Mostly
is
like
alive.
chests and like
Mm-hmm.
things that need keys to open.
is there a secret door in this room?
Secret
Probably should
tunnel.
have asked that last year.
I don't know, is there?
I'll investigate. How's that?
There you go.
How about a perception? Is that good enough? Or do you want investigation?
You start burning down every single
Investigation.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're both the same. No, that's a 13. That's not going to work. Nope, that's an 11.
I'll assist you.
I'll investigate. Sure.
That's a 19. That,
You know what?
no,
I'll
it is not.
investigate.
That is
Why
a
not?
23. 23.
Because you're human, I'm helping you with the light
Yeah.
No.
on my axe.
So 23 for an. Okay.
No secret doors.
All you can see.
Sister's footsteps in here.
Yes.
Did she open any of the chests?
Only walking up directly to one that I'm trying to remember your sister's name.
Fuck.
Cynthia.
Cynthia, that's
Yeah.
what it was. Yep.
You do see one that's marked with like a C on the top of the box,
Okay.
and that one is fully dusted off.
That means you have one of your probably.
Is there a V?
Yeah, there's V, there's a J for Julia, but there's also like at least like 80 other chests all lining across the walls, put up in like lofted in
like a crypt.
yeah, kind of like a crypt, but of just chests with people's like initials on it.
So then I have a stupider question. If we all get in here and shut the door behind us, it doesn't lock, right? Or would it lock?
I don't know.
Not
Since
from the
you're doing
inside.
Since we took the padlock off,
Are you doing that?
well, that's how the other door opened when the one door shut, and that's how we got the secret door of the last room.
No, you open the secret door and then it's shut.
Oh,
big
well,
door
then
shut
fuck,
after
never
you.
mind. None of that matter.
Someone roll a nat 1.
No.
No. Glenn, don't.
Is my chest locked?
Yes.
Alright, I'll open it.
Yeah, as long as it's mine.
We already here.
Wait, check and see if any of the other ones have V's in their names.
No.
37, 38, 19
He's
plus
designed for this
18.
Stuff. You hear a quick ka-thunk, and you see it like pop open lately.
I'll lift it up.
In it, you see like a bunch of different documents stacked in one corner of it. A large, what looks to be almost jewelry box of
Or high school
sorts.
diploma.
Like this big, like it's a big box. And then what looks to be a giant crystal that's been only half like carved. As you can see, the outline of a butterfly shape being carved into it.
Meaning they're telling you that you need to make your own hill.
It looks like somebody at some point was making it for you. Or might have been taken away too soon for it.
Vanessa just closes the box slowly. Just kind of looks sad.
Would you want me to carry that?
No,
For you?
it's just it's weird seeing one life in a box.
There's also at the back of the lid, like felt portrait of you with your parents and your sisters as kids.
Yeah. I guess I'll take the gem out.
Yeah, it's literally like,
Yeah.
but like it is like this thin,
Yeah.
where you can see where the outlines of everything would be. That it's was starting to get carved out properly, and there's also the metal binding setting on the side that would go around it.
I'll take that, and then
You'll just need
Is-
to get
oh, yeah.
gem cutters.
yeah.
from
Is
this.
there Julia's box?
Yes.
Alrighty. I'd like this one opened up too.
Alright, say no more.
That one explodes.
32 again.
It pops open, and it's a lot of the same, other than
I
her.
like the dark chocolate.
There's a
with wood.
gemstone in
I
it,
don't know why.
but it hasn't even been touched with carving at all yet, and it's dark purple.
Ooh.
Like an amethyst?
Kind of, but much darker. With it, when the light hits it, just suddenly it goes from like a slight purple to a little bit of a red, and then back to purple, like depending on how the light's hitting it.
Okay.
I'll take Julia's gem out too.
And you see on the back of hers, on that lid, that it actually has it showing you grabbing her from falling over. As it's showing her like trying to chase after a butterfly, and her like a stone right under her foot going, and just being, nope. As both of your parents are like, as you remember, she's usually the one that's a bit like, "Ah."
Yeah.
No.
Even before what happened.
So she was the clumsy one.
Yes, Julie was usually the more clumsy, but willing to take the heat of the aftermath.
And that's why she's a golem now.
But it
Great,
also
clumsy, and strong.
It also has a stack of documents, and then another large jewelry-looking box.
I'll
What's in the box?
I'll go to mine and look in my box, I guess.
God, in
jewelry
public?
box
What's wrong
on
with
it?
you?
Huh?
The jewelry box.
Yeah.
Opening it, you see what looks to
Is
be
it locked? Do you need that unlocked too?
like stacks of platinum.
Jeez.
About 7 stacks of about
I like the dark
20
chocolate ones,
each.
I'll leave it in the box.
though. Kit Kat, if you want to sponsor us, let us know.
Where you could tell this is probably a like,
Savings.
To accept
not
payment in
savings,
king
but more
size
of a,
bars.
like
and only
just
king
in
size
case
Yeah.
thing for
But of these
All
ones
3 of-
specifically,
bars.
you.
Yeah.
Like if anything goes sideways, use this.
Can you open up the other one too?
Cynthia's.
Yeah.
what the fuck else am I used for?
Jokes?
30 even.
You hear the pop of it opening. I'm guessing you're flipping it open.
Yeah.
I'm going to describe the portrait on the back first, where it has your dad holding Julia up, not Julia, Cynthia up, like this, where you see her like trying to claw at, specifically at you, as you're holding like one of her dolls and going, and Julia sitting on the ground pouting, as your mom has her hands on her nose, just going, ugh.
So
And
you're
in
the
box,
troublemaker, got it.
There's nothing but a note.
Yeah. That is what I'll look at.
When you pull it up, it says, "I told you to stay out of the basement. If you're reading this, why do you never listen to me? Since you're down here, don't open the door behind the bookcase."
Whoops.
Is that the thing that we opened?
Yes.
Fuck.
I made that mistake, and I'm still having lung issues from it.
Sorry, but actually, I could probably fix your lungs because Cynthia was not the greatest at medical stuff.
But whatever you
Aw,
do,
she
do
has
not
asthma now.
open the trap door. It breaks the seal that keeps things out.
Go figure.
Ah,
Of
so
the
break the
door.
trap door.
I would
It
have
keeps
not
things-
read this out loud or
It
told
keeps things
anyone.
out of the door. Not keeping things in it, out of it.
Makes you wonder what's in it.
All the instructions I was given from the letter Dad had in his chest was protect the door, keep things out.
So what's so important about the door?
It really doesn't matter to you.
Actually, it kind of does.
Yeah, it
Why
does.
don't you try to open the door and we'll find out how fast your health points go down to 0.
I'll be fine. I'm draconian.
It's bad. Don't open it.
Well,
Don't go
that's
near
what
it.
you read.
Yeah.
They do not. You guys aren't reading it, so.
I mean, I picked all the locks and all this shit.
I closed the chests, each one of them.
You want me to relock them?
Yes.
When you close them, you actually do hear the
Oh.
lock.
Okay, cool. So, did we gain any insight down here?
Nope.
We know that.
Absolutely nothing. Except
We know
for
that
poison.
my
family is weird.
is not at fault for what's going on here, which is what I was concerned with to begin with.
Oh, okay.
Just a shitty town.
Your
that
family
needs-
is forced to be here to protect whatever lies here.
Yep. Just a shitty town where we just decided to build.
I really don't feel good. I really need some help.
Yeah.
I have a
Sound
feeling
like
it's a
California.
scourge.
I
But there's a
give
dragon
you
down
healing.
here.
I have a
Oh.
feeling it's the scourge Asiamar without his wings.
Ah, so kind of like a
do this 4 times
song, night
Yes,
song
night
reference.
song. Yeah.
plus my
He
wisdom.
wouldn't put a video game reference inside of a D&D campaign.
What
Oh,
do you
he
do?
wouldn't do
absolutely
that.
would.
Do what I want.
You're gonna get healed for a shitload of health here.
Good, I lost half of my health from the poison that was meant for Cusco.
The Cusco's poison. The poison for Cusco.
Was it specifically
33 health.
Fuck yeah.
As I burn all of my healing hands on you.
See, you get along with me just fine. Whoever said otherwise was wrong. You.
I never said she doesn't get along with you guys.
I
I'm
go
Andrew.
open up wide.
Not the first time I've been told that.
And I start like treating your calluses with ointments and shit.
Oh, they taste terrible.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be.
That would make it work.
How about we
Let's
leave
leave.
this basement?
Can we lock the door that we came in and leave?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
locking
walk
all
under that.
doors. Oh, before I leave, I want to push a bookshelf in front of the secret door.
It is a bookshelf in itself.
No, I know. I'm gonna push another bookshelf
Okay.
in front of it so
You can
it
do that.
can't move.
You can do that.
All right.
Oh,
It
that
opens
room
inward,
sucked.
though.
Well, then it's gonna open inward, but
And
the
there's going to be
bookshelf-
another bookshelf in
yeah,
front
the
of it.
bookshelf's still gonna be there.
Okay.
That was me.
Noise?
That's my foot.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, the fuck?
Alrighty.
Well,
So, you start walking back up the staircase.
Yep. I always knew
Round,
my
around,
family.
around you go. Where you'll end up in the foyer.
I always knew my family was messed up. This is nothing new to me.
where are we staying tonight?
We can
I
stay
wanna
here.
go home.
That's my foot, Andrew.
Whoa, now.
I suggest we at least
Where's
stay
home?
here for one night because it'd be easier to travel back.
I want to get back to.
Don't
the
you want to,
city.
like, check on your
Cascadia.
village
Yes.
more, though? Since it just got, like, smashed?
I feel like with Julia here, it's
Pick me with
safer.
something. I'm gonna go back down and check again.
No, we'll fucking...
It's a joke. I'm not.
I gotta have a conversation with Julia, and then I'm good.
Okay, I'm still not
She's
feeling...
with Belladonna.
I'm still not feeling the best. I'm going to bed. Even if it's, like, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or whatever time.
It's
Old man.
Oh,
I just got poisoned for half of my fucking health. Fuck
And you
off.
gotta heal it for
I will
half your
spend
freaking
the
health.
rest of the day helping the village rebuild broken towns, stuff like that.
I guess I'll do that, too.
No, you're good. You can rest. Checking up on the 2 patients that I essentially patchworked while trying to keep these 2 out of that room.
Oh, I'll look.
It's an operating room. You cannot.
You're not
come in-
clean.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But the room's not operating.
This is.
You
an
shat yourself. You're not allowed anywhere.
You're not allowed in this room. You're not clean. I'm
But
very
if
sorry.
it's an operating room, how is it operating without the room
Do you
not
see
operating?
people walking around and treating people? That's an operating room.
I see
are
people
operating.
walking around everywhere. Is that considered an operating room?
No, just this room
Knock
is
her
an
out,
operating
please.
room.
I'm not there.
I'm just being a nuisance.
I know,
There's
I
nothing
know,
else
but-
for me to do here.
Go
You
play
can-
with your
you
fucking
can-
bones.
You can play with your bones or help build some of the town's houses back together.
Do I look like a builder? I burn
Can
things for a
I
living.
kind of sneak away to just like fly around in the area to patrol,
Yeah,
basically?
give me a.
Stealth.
Yeah, stealth.
18.
Okay,
Ooh,
good.
a good roll.
You're able to get up and start hovering.
Kind of still,
Wait a
kind
minute.
of
No,
keeping
good.
close to the trees, so I don't get spotted.
Yeah, you're able to do that.
I'm always gonna feel this until I rest.
You see here and there, like, a patrol of, like, 3 people moving about in the woods around, marking where they've been with, specifically today is a green chalk on it.
The normal patrols.
Yeah.
Okay.
For what you can tell, they're probably much smaller than they used to be, because lack
Yeah.
of manpower. But
Nope.
from there, you see like kids playing in this town square and all that. It seems pretty serene at the moment.
It's too quiet.
At the moment, he said that's what's
I
worrying.
remember they just dealt with a giant
Yeah, I
demon
know.
attack recently.
But it just seems a little uneasy, in my opinion.
That's fair.
Like that first village that they get to at the beginning of Van Helsing.
Is there like a
Why
tall
would you
tree
wish
I
that
can
upon
perch
my
in,
people?
That's what already
basically,
happened.
without getting
The
seen?
demons are the vampires.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just kind of stay there until sundown.
Alright. What are you doing, Sneak Boy?
And
I'm
while I
asleep.
chill,
Well,
I'm sharpening my
Not really
I have
much
a
for me to
palm
do here.
stone, sharpening my
You
axes.
can do anything.
Clearly, I can't do anything.
What are you talking about?
I can't walk around places.
You can't open doors that are not required to be opened. There we go.
Only by me.
Go find the food.
They're
No.
not there.
Or you could change your pants.
My pants aren't messed. I was just passed out.
You'll,
And besides, I'm wearing a skirt. Fuck off.
Oh, yeah, it would've just landed
Well,
on the
it's all
ground.
the basement floor. And then you dragged her, so it's just a line. Ugh. Disgusting.
Summer will always be forever in that basement.
yeah. Cynthia
Julie,
comes.
why does it smell so bad?
It's just
It smells like Summer shit pants down here.
That's not the
You
sulfur
always try to
smell I
find
was
Bella
expecting.
No, she doesn't like me either.
You don't know that?
Shocker.
Did you try talking to the dog?
I can't talk to dogs.
Did you try to pet the dog?
No, because you always tell me no when it involves anything to do with your stuff.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You do.
Oh, okay. Well, so far, everything that's involved my stuff and her has been proven right. It just blows up in everybody's face, or just hers.
In that situation, it was just a poor placement of a taxidermy demon body, and then something going from dark to light, and then
And
That
then
was
shit.
one of the issues.
And then shit pants.
yes.
Summer didn't shit her pants.
Not yet.
It was an instant. Passes out.
What I'm gonna do is check on Summer later too to make sure she didn't get like a
Okay.
concussion or something.
I'll be fine.
I'm gonna make
You're
a
not gonna
perception
sleep
check
with
just while I'm
concussion
here.
in my party.
It's not like I haven't done it before.
It's not okay
It
now.
explains why I'm so dumb.
11.
That tracks.
You see that one of the scouting squads, specifically you hear what sounds like a loud growl and then
Oh, it's me from
by the time you
earlier.
look over, you see one of them literally decapitating a hellhound.
Okay.
That is normal here.
Puppy. Come here. Every white girl ever.
As
There's a
the
mountain
body
lion over
starts
there.
to just
Kitty,
burn.
come
and
here.
turn to
Is
ash.
there... And then could I try to make a nature check to see where this is coming from?
Sure.
Don't solve my village's problems.
Well, clearly somebody needs to. Ah, so the woods around your village is
Nature?
cursed. So if we get rid of the woods,
That's a 7.
Just imagine it's
Probably
just
just a little-
spawns. Things just
Get rid of
It's
the
just
woods.
so odd and out of like
there's
the
logic behind it.
not
If we
the
get rid of the
norm, but
cursed woods, the
it just
village will be
seems
fine.
So
It's like
odd for it to be
Minecraft
happening,
spawners
like,
is what I'm
you can't really
thinking.
get a feel for it.
Rid of the forest, they can't come back.
Arcana then. Try to find an
No,
Arcana
because then
trail.
the wood that you cut down is used to build things, and
Nat
they just
20.
go there.
Well, as it's not
Take a shot.
No, for her it was only the
I'll
ones.
take a shot.
trying to think.
No, see, every other one, this would be my next shot. You stay there.
Yeah. Sorry, done. So why do you always have to roll either super ass
Oh, it actually has a
or
display
a
case.
natural 20 thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'll display the box of Power Rangers.
Well, you can't get a direct line of where this is fully coming from, but you can tell that something is bringing demonic
Presents.
presences into the area for some reason or another.
Is there like a general direction like they seem to be coming from?
No, with the feeling that you're like going through, you see that it's like there have been multiple spots where things have popped up, but it doesn't seem like anything of actual substance is coming through at the moment.
Could I also piece together with almost saying like there's a barrier of some sort? Could I sense a barrier?
Yeah, around the village.
The
at
village,
moment.
yeah, so I could see that there is a barrier. Could I see that there's like any holes or something in the barrier?
Not really. It's more of you can tell that the barrier's pretty recent currently, as they just put up the like protective fence and everything.
Yeah.
With the, yeah. Holy water, holy symbols, kind of creating holy ground.
Could I tell what what they're? It's
not
demonic.
Really magic. Oh, what?
It's
demonic
hoodoo.
stuff? You. Have found.
Parith Bay.
Yeah, you were saying, Glenn.
Because I'm just a little confused, like trying to keep out when I, heard of like Celestial like trying to keep out, and I'm like, they would try to keep me out. Why am I here? But
No, in the house,
yeah,
in that room,
yeah,
you didn't walk up to the little trap door.
yeah. No, I didn't.
What would have happened if you did? Who knows?
Yeah.
Sucked into the
If
abyss,
I had
probably.
fell down-
That's
I
what I'm
would-
saying. Like
I think
the
we're
village
thinking-
itself isn't keeping you out. That might be keeping you out of the door.
Yeah.
Think of it as almost a last line of defense.
Yeah.
Just the suicide bomb.
The
Takes
strongest.
this time, just.
The strongest barrier, basically.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Possibly placed there by great ancestor. Who cared about magic.
And you know about the gods,
I
everything
u-
that they could be doing.
I use magic. It's a last resort, though. It should never be the first resort.
That's debatable, but yes.
Agreed. That is debatable.
Not everybody can use magic.
That's
Master
fair.
Noble.
Of course,
Why
of
are you
course.
a master debater?
If you teach people how to use
Anyway.
it
No,
without
that's you
magic.
two.
Actually, no.
Anyways.
Yes. Anyway, you can't get a full feel though
Yeah.
of what would be bringing these demons into the world, or why they would also have that barrier specifically inside the house. Even with the Nat 20, it's just you don't have enough information.
Yeah. The information's there, but to be able to piece it
Thinking
together,
something.
I don't
I'm
have
gonna
the
start
knowledge
walking
to
around
do
all the
it.
public areas I can walk around.
Oh, okay.
But could I try to remember what I see?
When it comes
Yeah.
to a door, I
Okay.
will not open
Because
it.
I feel like Hilfelda
You can
has
open
like a little
doors,
notebook
just
in
not
her
lock
hand. She's gonna
doors.
write down just
Christ.
a couple.
Not if they don't belong to me.
No, you can
Notes.
open doors. You can't open
While
locked
she's
doors.
sitting in the tree.
You play Baldur's Gate. What happens when you open a
I
locked
swear
door?
to God.
Nothing.
You walk in.
That. Shush. One is talking.
Shit's for traps, obviously. I'm not dumb. Ooh, it's a bell.
Yeah, I'll whack you with it.
Sorry.
But so you're writing everything you're seeing down and what you've seen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Able to write that down to have yourself notes. If you have a notebook, this would be your chance. Yeah. You look tired.
I am a little bit of moving is kicking my ass.
That's fair.
Ugh.
So,
Tired of bullshit. No, I'm just kidding.
with that, we'll jump over to. How long are you doing this one? Like perched?
Probably till sundown.
So
Maybe a little bit past after sundown. Just like wait for a little bit for the moon to rise.
Owlbear appears.
Sounds good.
Quiet time.
I'll wake up after a little bit.
All right.
I'll probably just try to find like late dinner or something, or just eat some rations.
Or you could just
That's
find
fine.
Summer and she'll cook you something. She has proficiency with cooking supplies.
That was the smartest thing you could have done with your character.
What'd you take? The chef feat.
It's the best. It's one of the stupid feats that people overlook because anytime you eat their food, you get.
Go tavern brawler feet with chef feet, so you could just walk around with a frying pan as a weapon.
I do that.
Oh
You could just be Brock from Pokemon.
Yeah.
no! Rapunzel.
Oh yeah. Fuck you.
That's his.
I
That's
don't want to give Disney money.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Not sponsored.
right. We're going for the Mother Goose fairy tales, the ones that are actually where
We
everyone
need
dies
a
and it's a
not
tragedy.
sponsored
No,
sticker.
that's the Brothers Grimm.
We need to put it on the screen, like it pops up,
I should have a button to press.
so
It
we
just
don't
pops
have to
up,
say
not
it ever
sponsored.
again.
Need a Steam Deck for that.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Not
Exactly.
spots.
Yet.
So-
Does anything happen to me while I'm asleep?
You have a dream.
Not really.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, you're just having a bad time.
You hate it here.
As you just got messed up by the worst poison you've ever dealt with.
This one's actually really good. I like this one.
I will say, if this was, like, I think it's AD&D, you would have had to make a shell shock check.
Ooh.
Oh, I'd be dead.
Because that that just instantly knocks you unconscious.
Yeah.
And puts you to 0 hit points if it's half your health or more.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, no,
much
I would have been
reaction.
dead.
No, it doesn't kill you.
It
No,
just
I'm
knocks
s-
you out.
Yeah, like,
I wouldn't
even
have
if
been
you're
able-
at half HP, it's like, and you're unconscious at 0 because you just got hit so fucking hard.
Mhm.
But
I guess I will do some sneaking around later on in the evening once I've woken up.
ooh, I like that.
Sneaky boy.
So we'll go straight to evening, unless you have anything in particular you want to do.
Be a general shit.
All right, it's evening.
There's a decent bar.
No, there's not.
Not really.
I know.
Why would there be a decent
There-
bar in a
The
college?
sake.
No, there's a
Sake
tavern.
house.
It's not a great tavern, but it's a tavern.
So
They probably sell poisons.
It's Dave's
It's
house.
okay.
ugh, so you had something you wanted to do.
Yep.
Because
Crap.
Julia's playing with Belladonna.
Yep.
Fetch with a bone.
Hey, it's Summer's bone.
Disgusting.
It's,
Oh, you found
Shut
Summer's bone to
up.
pick with?
Luke isn't here.
You found Summer's bone to pick with?
Yes.
I walk up, you know, remembering childhood and so easy back then.
oh, you weren't allowed to have a dog.
No, I could have a dog, you little shit.
I was actually gonna run with that.
What? Not have a dog?
Yeah, well, it's like, Dad, we always asked Dad for a dog, but he wouldn't get us one.
Alright.
Did you know all of the hellhounds
I
are
can
actually
switch it
yours?
up.
No, it would make sense because of the hellhounds and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but Julia's just having a nice time as you see a bunch of people, like, happy to see her around because she seemingly is usually
Dead.
in a good mood.
Oh.
She's usually more chipper.
She's seemingly a flesh.
Shut up, John.
God, what's wrong with you? Let him have a moment.
But
Gosh.
She looks back.
Oh, I'm the
Oh,
problem.
You doing okay? You look a bit off.
Just a full day.
That's fair. I'm getting a bit tired. Belladonna seems to have endless energy.
That's a puppy for you.
Yeah, no. That's a,
A giant dire.
yeah, that's a dire wolf for you.
Yeah.
Just continue on.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay.
I mean, I didn't think you would.
Well, I mean, with the town in such bad shape, I just think there's something bigger out there for me, and it just gets more and more crazier.
It's fair. I think as long as one of us stays, I thought Cynthia would have, but it's wrong on that. She usually wasn't the one to run off and do stuff like this.
She was the responsible adult.
No, that was me.
I thought I'd be the one to run off, but that didn't go great.
I mean, you technically did get separated from the village. Oh, shit.
That's why I said it didn't go great. sis.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Suba.
Suba.
Scuba. Doobie doo.
Was that the war cry?
Father Suba, it looks like Cynthia took.
Not surprised.
And I guess mine was made to have grandmas. So I think you should have moms.
You sure?
Yeah. At least until I'm able to make you one.
I'll have to go find my sword.
Oddly enough.
Because I brought my old one with me, and the new one is somewhere in the house.
You're not a Warforged. You can't just pull that.
No, it's that she's a
Well,
flesh comb. You could just step on
when
her
you
foot
do,
and open her mouth
Gives her-
and put the note inside.
Oh.
At least until I'm able to make yours and mine.
Thanks, sis. Do you need anything? Like,
Summer to stop being a nuisance.
I mean, talk to some of the people and see if we can scrounge some stuff up for you guys.
I think everything
The smell of bacon and like
Should
food
stay.
starts wafting around.
with the village. You guys seem to need it the most.
We can always get more. You're the one traveling a bunch.
Just enough to make it back.
That's fine. I can get some of the people for that.
Now, you don't necessarily have to take complete control of everything if you don't wish to. They seem, Cynthia left someone in charge of the school. I know that medicine really wasn't your strong suit, but if you feel up to it, you can.
I figured I'd let some of the people just to help me out. Here. Cover the short times.
Well, if you, yeah, we'll do. Wait, that will be at the end when we actually leave. That rest that sentence. Why don't we just get some rest, some food, and
Sounds like a good idea.
This
Do I
mansion's
have a
nice.
performance skill?
As I come down the stairs to leave for the night.
You actually start hearing faint like music as there's like cooking going on, and Summer's actually trying to be cheerful while she's cooking. a meal.
you are cooking for everybody.
Yes.
That is correct. Okay, I'll
Give me a chef check.
Chef check.
Which is just proficiency with
Yeah.
cooking tools.
Can we assist?
Nope. It's not awful.
14.
I'm assuming some of the villagers
It's an
will
alright
help
meal.
her.
It's an alright meal.
We're not poisoned.
No, it tastes decent.
Some of like the old village grandmas walking up to help her. Can't she get assistance?
Yeah,
It's like
good.
some blind
Yeah,
old
it's
man.
good.
It's like, no, you must saute it this way, young child.
No, too bad it was blind Ethel. She couldn't really help.
Not Ethel.
No.
I like put my shoulder around your neck. What is that? When you do this.
Shoulder,
Hug.
That's not really a hug.
a side hug.
Is that a side hug?
Sure. We'll go
Side
with
hug.
it.
I'll do that to Summer. Like, thanks for
Shit in your pants.
cooking for my people.
No, in that case, bye. And then walks away. No.
Thanks for shit in your
And
pants.
you can the look on Vanessa's face.
He's not sincere.
No, is sincere,
most
but it
sincere
looks
ever.
like she's putting every bit of effort to not just shit on you. It looks rough. Pal.
Summer cries.
Oh.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
She like takes her arms off you and goes,
Ooh.
Did I
yeah.
hear half my
Is
game?
this outside?
She,
Is this exchange outside?
No, it's
Yeah.
inside.
thanks.
'Cause
And-
cooking.
And like that, I'm leaving. I watched this whole thing and, yeah, no, this is a good time to leave.
All I can think of is you walking walking backwards, going out the door.
Has handful of bacon.
No, you just grab a dinner roll and you just walk out.
Yeah, nope, this is getting the wrong kind of weird. I'm leaving.
I might head to the boat now that it's
Ow.
nightfall.
Alright.
Make
A
another
friend?
Acquaintance.
perception check as I'm heading out.
You said Fred first.
Heading over there. So let me.
I guess I'll head that way too.
11. I mean, not 11.
For
19.
perception.
19.
For perception.
11 plus 8.
Friend. Acquaintance. You said Fred
Well,
first.
Just see what looks to be some people putting stuff on the boat.
Okay.
Like a few sets of rations.
Brad.
I'll like land
What
to
have I done?
the point where like I look
You
fine
can walk
walking.
over.
Yeah.
Just
You
shows
can do
up
that
the next
pretty
Without like the
while
wings
I'm
out,
sleeping,
or-
shows up in the morning.
some of the
How you
players-
doing, Fred? Oh.
Look, there's already like 13
Stocking
friendship
you up
bracelets
for
on your
the trip
arm.
back.
Fuck.
I'd just be like, hey, stocking you up for the trip back.
I'm just
Julia's
coming.
orders.
I'm just coming up to rest for the night. I'd rather rest on the boat today.
I'm
To
gonna
get ready for
sleep
early in the morning.
probably in my office, which would be my dad's office, like in the chair. I'm gonna first I'll sleep. I'll do a entry for the demon I encountered.
Where's the most comfiest bed in this manor?
Hmm?
Where's the comfiest bed in this manor?
It would probably be my room or one of my sister's rooms.
Probably.
So
What is the most like princessy one of all your sisters?
I was thinking, I was like, no, because I was the medicine one, Cynthia was the fighting one, and then Julia was just kind of a mix.
Blank slate.
Yeah. She wasn't really pushed towards either. She just kind of aimed towards fighting.
I just told that there was beds in this way, and I just open up one, and it's like the most perfect little like princess room, and I'm just like.
So yeah, I do a demon entry. You said there was Dad's journal in here?
Yeah, it's similar to yours.
Oh, okay.
Well, I gave it to you because
Oh, yeah.
I found it in here.
Yeah, it just has poisons.
Yeah.
So far, the same ones you have. Other ones that he taught you about when you were younger. And it also does in itself have blank pages.
This is rat poison. You use it on the rats, not friends.
Fish
Or
are
animals.
friends, not food.
This is anthrax. You use it on everything.
This is guano.
Yeesh.
I don't wanna know.
Yeah, that's I'll do an entry for the demon that we fought, and then I'll go to sleep.
All right.
And the most toxic thing to wear.
And with that, we'll take
Ex-girlfriends.
5 minutes so people can use bathroom and all that.
Sounds
And
good.
then do the goodbyes as you leave the city.
Oh, are we already doing that? I was gonna sneak around at night.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that when we come back.
Do any of us have weird dreams? Your characters hit 0 all the time.
Not all of them.
Can you hand me a strawberry one?
Just a majority of them.
Just about 3/4 of the one.
So we're alive.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. I'm alive. You're alive. He's
And
alive. They're
You're
alive.
asleep. You're
And-
asleep. She's asleep. What are
I'm
you
making
doing?
friendship bracelets.
Of course you are.
Because somebody called me her friend. No, I'm
well,
just kidding.
Let's just see what can be done.
Well, if that's the last one in that bag,
Oh, it was. Here, take it back.
no. I don't want the trash. The trash can go in the trash.
Okay.
Oh, the dark chocolate.
Is there anything like any seedy places or like
It's a
Was
small
that
town.
walnut? I want that.
It's hazelnut.
Ooh.
they're not very good?
Yeah, I'll take one.
It's a small town.
So no. Okay.
Is there like a green tea one?
No, there was. I ate those.
Mm.
Coffee.
I love those ones. We had cherry blossom. Not cherry, but cherry. They're not my favorite.
Oh,
I think I might just go on a patrol then.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You know, they have a bad aftertaste.
Yeah.
And eventually end up at the.
We're not sponsored by Kit Kat, apparently.
Those are gross.
Not sponsored.
Okay, so you're taking a patrol.
Mm-hmm. And I'll eventually end up at the boat.
Okay, give me a. Well, are you passively doing it, or are you actually going to be paying attention? Like actively looking.
Actively paying attention and
Give me
looking.
a roll.
Perception then.
Yeah, just give me one.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Perception Check these.
We're gonna make a decent joke.
21, 22.
Alright.
We haven't
As you're
made a
going, you
dragon
can
joke.
see the marks on it starting to fade on the trees from the previous patrol earlier in the day. As you see markings of where they've obviously slain a hellhound here and there, like very small time things.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're moving, you do stumble upon them, like, kind of sitting and talking amongst each other. In mind, like, specifically talking about how they find it weird that, like, right as the main family leaves, they get attacked by such a giant demon. And it's just
Ah, so the main
odd
family should
in
never leave.
certain regards, but not putting blame in a way of just being like going
What,
back and forth.
I'll show myself then to these people.
The three of them kind of look over. He's like, "Oh,
Hey, in the speculation, when the giant demon attacking, then was that directly after she left, or was
no,
that
this is
after?
after
Like, how long ago was that attack?
like a week or two.
It was after Cynthia.
How long
left.
was it that we fought the demon down below the one little?
Like, about two. Well, at this point, like a month ago.
Okay.
So
I
not
just wanted to
a correlate.
No, I wanted to. I was trying to figure out timeline and everything like
Yeah.
that.
But hi.
I'm with the lady of the mansion.
Oh, with Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm with the rich girl.
What information can you share with me about the demon that recently was through here?
Haven't seen one like it. I've read about them. As no one chimes in, like, I've seen pictures of one, but nothing like that in person. I thought they'd be more man-sized, not tree-sized.
I'll pull out my paper and writing stuff and either ask them to write down or describe literally everything that they can about it, and I'll take down the notes.
Yeah, you'd be able to see that in the last episode
Oh.
where I described it.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure I described it.
I thought you did.
Well,
But the part that was the worst was right when he was the oldest of us that was still active. Gregor jumped and finally stabbed it in the chest directly, and it exploded and completely disintegrated him.
Is that similar to when we killed the other one?
No, that's the first time I've heard of a demon being stabbed in the chest and disintegrating.
No,
Exploding.
it exploded and disintegrated Gregor
Oh, then I don't
from
know.
the
That's-
explosive
I don't know.
heat.
Did the crossroad one that we killed blow up after we killed it?
No, it left.
It dropped its weapons.
No, its body like disintegrated
But
and
didn't
burned away.
but didn't explode as well.
No.
So that's a new detail for any of the things that I've heard.
Welcome to my life.
Did, and this is probably not the best question to ask, but did it give a name?
Honestly, there was so much going on. I could barely hear what people were calling out for orders, let alone what that thing was saying in whatever language it was gargling out of its mouth.
Okay.
Sounded like just screams and odd cackling noises coming out of its gab.
Because elsewhere we fought one of these things in a similar time period to what happened here.
It's unfortunate. Any losses?
Surprisingly, no.
Almost.
Well,
Better than us.
2 people left our group shortly after that, but I don't think that's correlated.
Still better than us. We lost a lot of good men that day.
How long have these attacks been more? Have they occurred more recently?
Well, we haven't seen an attack like that directly in the town anyway in decades. Mostly it's small bands of hellhounds and imps and such.
Did this thing seem to be looking for something or someone in particular, or in any of the stories that you've had, do they just come and destroy, or is there a purpose for why they're here?
The smaller things, I'm pretty sure it's just come to. At this point, I'd say scope us out, see if we're strong or not. But that thing, it was almost like it was on a warpath.
Okay.
I'm not leaving until I'm done with this.
I'm sorry.
Is it the scream again?
No.
God damn it.
You're gonna be like, okay, I get it now.
I'd like to try to summon my dragon mom.
Yeah, I've seen that.
What a bit to think I should.
I'm just trying to
This-
piece things together.
It's understandable. But that's the best we can give you as the other one chimes in.
Are you guys like the last of your group, or are there more of you?
No, there's more of us warriors. It's just there's so few of us that we have to have our scouting parties be smaller than our old ones. But always have to be on guard. Have somebody scouting the perimeter just in case, especially after that debacle.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, we have hellhounds here and there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Slayed 2 today already.
When it's just the little things,
I've
do
started
they
something.
do they come in bigger waves, or
No, it's usually just a handful at most per day.
It's your turn.
But we've
Okay.
had a few groups that will get sent out on a job here and there to deal with possibly bigger issues, depending.
any idea where these things, do they just show up, or is there like a spot that you know they like come from?
Sometimes it's like they just crawl out of the ground, materialize,
Okay.
and it's never from the same direction, which is why we always scout around the perimeter.
Is there like, oh, it's so late in the day now, probably. Is there like a village elder or somebody that would keep records of all of these things?
That would have been Vanessa's father.
Okay, well, that might be something we want to look at later. Well, I'll let you guys.
Or Gregor, but he is gone.
I will let you guys get back to your
Town gas.
patrol or something, and I'll continue on.
Sounds good. As they get up and start moving again. And by this point, you're able to get to the boat.
Things don't feel right out here.
It really shouldn't.
Well,
Everything's going to shit.
Well, not necessarily that. It's just. It's not like this is a positive town.
no.
It's like my family knew what they were doing. They built here for a reason.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna quickly look around the boat and see if anyone's like fucked with our shit while we were, or maybe not someone, something. Never know.
Okay. Give me a investigation.
20 exactly.
As you're looking around, it looks like everything's fine. No
Hey,
sign
fellas,
of anybody
is-
other than people like new boxes being put on board that are
Okay.
easily opened and looked through. Food, some dried fish here and there. Mostly provisions just to make it a easy trip back.
Mm-hmm. The fella's asleep on the boat somewhere,
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Crow's nest is what I'm gonna say.
Doesn't have a crow's nest.
Yeah, this is a barge.
This is the barge.
Well, I'll stick around on the boat then and stay awake.
I guess you could put a crow's nest in the barge.
Stay awake for a while, guard the door wherever she's at. And maybe talk to my god for a little bit.
You can try.
I can try. Okay. What roll do I make for that?
That'd just be a religion roll, and you can just come up with a prayer.
Oh shit. 14.
It's nothing, because I always do nat 20 and then percentile.
Oh, okay.
No, a nat 20 and then you get percentile.
Oh, well then, never mind.
Unless you're a cleric and then you just have divine intervention.
And then you
or
lose
whatever
10
the
levels.
shit. That wasn't from that. That was a whole thing.
No, that's always the option though.
Yes. You're not talk to you. Lose 6 levels. What? It's a lot of energy to talk to.
The best and worst stat.
Yeah, well, that's it then.
Alright.
Everybody here
Then
will
it
believe.
comes to the next morning.
She wakes up with 13 friendship bracelets.
I'm not okay with this.
She doesn't. But
This is unbelievable.
No, there's 2. That's all the time you had. It's just the bones.
Someone has entered my office. That's the way she said.
Technically, I only entered your room and fell
It's
asleep on
possible
your bed.
Julia's office.
Yeah.
I just entered your room and fell
Until
asleep on
one
your
of
bed.
us returns and then kicks her back out. Poor
True.
girl.
Well, if
Cynthia
you
was-
just-
Let me
she'll-
be in charge of something.
It's like
for a
Julia's
while.
in charge. I'm finally in charge, everyone.
Cynthia comes back, and
get
it's
out of my office. Then I come back. Get out of my office. Julia at the bottom goes, oh, now I gotta wait for 2 people to die.
We're like,
I can never die. I'm just a fresh girl.
yes. As morning comes,
That's awful.
you two smell breakfast cooking.
Obviously,
That you're
you
not
you hear a
cooking.
door open coming from your
That
bedroom.
You're not cooking.
Yeah, I know, but you hear a door opening, and it's coming as you open the office door. Your bedroom door opens, and I'm coming out of it.
Okay.
Shit pants McGee.
It's like, okay.
It was a comfortable bed, and it actually kind of matched my vibe. I didn't know you liked pink so much.
Did you not look at my butterflies?
Why would I look at your butterflies? I just wanted the bed to sleep on.
My pins.
The light up ones,
Pink.
they were pink the whole
I
time.
don't. You think I have time to pay enough attention when you're yelling and scolding me all the time?
They're on my head.
They
are. I'm not even there, and I can agree with that.
They're pink and green. Is that right? I don't remember. Shit.
Yes.
I gotta look
it
at
was
my
pink
lore.
green with like hints of purple.
I know. I gotta look at my lore.
But yeah, that was a really comfortable bed.
Thanks, I guess.
Shit stain, you have to check now.
Right?
There is not a shit stain.
As you two hear the,
Dinner bell.
and you hear Julia going, breakfast is ready.
Thanks. Oh, she didn't sleep, motherfucker.
How would
Julia?
she?
She doesn't need to sleep. She's a flesh golem.
I know.
No, she could sleep.
Oh, she did? Oh,
Yeah.
thank God.
As you see Belladonna curled up on the floor at the bottom of the stairs, and just kind of like her head perched up a little bit, just. As she suddenly like hops quickly onto her feet, as you just hear from how big she's gotten.
Just
No longer an agile little thing; it's now a heavy step of just
Yeah.
boom.
ready.
As she hasn't had to sneak up on things to get food since you grabbed her when she was a pup.
That's true.
She ain't no sneaky one.
She just boom. I'm here.
Yes.
She's that one freaking dog where it's like, no, you can't come to my house. Just boom through the
By the way,
door.
For Belladonna, you can take the sidekick stuff and build her a sheet if you want to.
See, the thing is, though, I don't
Give
think,
her a sword.
I don't think I'm
Give
allowed
her a
to take
sword.
this now.
Belladonna?
Yeah, I feel like Julia's adopted it from me. The vibe I'm
That's
getting.
up to you.
I know, it's like I don't know if I own this dog
No,
anymore.
You're right. It actually likes Summer more than
Yeah.
any of you guys.
It's like I don't think I got the vibe from this anymore.
Summer always has food in her pocket.
It's your choice if you feel it's the right thing to do for your
Yeah,
good.
completely forgot about this because I wrote this as like a bottom note. You don't actually have to include this person, but I actually had a friend in this village. Is this person alive?
Which friend was it?
It was Tommy. Oh, that's unfortunate.
He would have been one of the first to boot you.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's sad.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
okay. You made a new friend this
God,
fuck
no.
off.
day. Hey, you said friend first. You said friend first.
You'll have bone earrings now from Summer.
I guess I'll have to
Actually,
pay my
technically,
respects to his
I would
grave.
use things that were that are more meaningful to me. I would use
That
I
was
would use
almost
dragon
robbed
scales.
the other day.
I would use some of the dragon scales that I already have acquired to make earrings out of it because that's more meaningful to me.
Fair enough.
Just like how if you were to make earrings for me, I'd expect them to be butterflies. You sack of shit.
No, they'd be bone.
Alright, so
yes.
let's get this rolling along.
Who's at the breakfast table?
It's Julia
Belladonna.
Belladonna, like
She is the table.
Yeah, she's running, like doing a light prance.
She probably
almost
gets
to
so
the
excited
dinner
she slides
the
into the
dining
table.
as Julia's placing things down with one of the other like students onto the table, like a tray of bacon, a tray of
You mean a
Right.
plate of bacon? A plate of.
no tray.
Oh, it's a plate.
No, it's a tray. Like sausage, eggs, classic breakfast food,
Pancakes and French toast.
just French toast.
Wait, would it really be called French toast or would it be called something else? Chevadre toast?
No,
Fuck, dude. There we go.
Cascadia toast.
Elven toast.
There we go.
Lambus bread.
No. That'll feed you for the whole day with one bite.
That's a good berry.
Oh.
Tastes terrible.
As Julie looks up, it's like, breakfast is ready.
Thank
guys
you.
can sit and help yourselves.
You see Summer actually, put a bib on and, actually, hold her silverware properly and not scraping her silverware on everything.
You get this. I think I'm gonna go eat in my office. And she picks up her food and walks away. It's not for anybody else except for her new friend.
She's sitting on the
No,
opposite end of the table of you.
You see Julia walk over as you're about to walk out the doorway and just go, family breakfast.
All right.
You've
And
been
she
upgraded
points
to
over
family,
towards your chair
apparently.
that you usually sat in.
I'll go sit. I
I
sit.
went from friends to family.
You are not family.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
Hey, with how long you traveled with them and what you did to help me, and she helped me, pseudo family.
Pseudo family.
And you just see Summer just go,
No blood ties to the family.
Not yet.
Just family friend, pretty much.
yeah. She said friend. No.
I'm so glad I'm not there. I slept on the boat.
She's
Fuck
nice
you.
and helps, even though I think
She's a
I've seen you
nuisance.
drag her out of like 3 dangerous situations.
Sidekick is so nice. But I was literally going to leave Belladonna
You
here
can
with
always
her.
get a new one.
You could get a saber tooth.
It's up to you.
Or
I know.
or a pet Kuthric.
Okay.
Kruthix.
And the viewers, if they think you deserve to keep her or not anymore.
Yeah, this is gonna be a poll for anyone watching.
Subscribe for us to keep the pet, and just follow if you want us to get rid of it.
I don't have subscriptions.
Oh.
Do you think I have enough viewership for that shit?
Yeah, obviously.
And I don't know how to set that up. I'm just fucking lazy.
Well, follow, and we'll keep the dog.
Or we won't. You'll have to find out.
Next time, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, we can't use that as trademark.
Not sponsored.
That's
I really should set that up.
no. At this point, that should just be the
Not sponsored.
Vote Sebastian is a D&D campaign. Also, not sponsored.
We all need to get nuck
Well, we'll let you
tattoos
have
and
one.
Not sponsored. Everybody get nuck tattoos.
No, it's not on one of our knuckles, and then we get
Sponsored.
Yes. So, as you all eat,
them eating. I'm not. I'm.
Yeah,
I
you're
wake
on
up
the
on the boat.
you have anything you want to say to her?
There's a lot of dried fish over on the boat.
All the bones.
I'm glad I was able to return you.
I'm happy I'm alive.
Shut up.
Hmm?
She doesn't know that yet.
Shut up, Summer.
You don't know that either. You just assume she got super strong.
I saw her body get like
Played up.
That is true.
Get touched.
I hate
I'm
to
by
glad
death.
you're alive too.
Summer.
Yeah, she gives a glaring stare at
So
you.
what exactly was the fuck down in the basement?
Looks like family heirlooms.
So taxidermy demons is family heirlooms.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a sport, it's a sport, is it not?
What about the basement?
There's stuff down there that probably should just stay down there.
Okay.
All there is like swords of our ancestors and trophies of demons that are stuffed.
That sounds accurate, probably.
Right?
I mean, Dad did say we wouldn't go down there until we're old enough.
Yeah. Plus, Cynthia took the key anyway.
Wow. Always taking stuff, not leaving it.
Yeah. At the time, it was rightly hers, so.
I mean, she took your birthday cake once. Like, come on.
Who takes somebody's birthday cake? That's wrong. Even if they are your sibling. As a matter of fact, I'm making you a birthday cake right now.
No, Summer, it's okay.
Summer, shut up.
I just start making a birthday cake.
Summer, it's okay. I'll have plenty of birthdays to come.
That's not
Better.
ominous.
Wasn't that
I
one
plan
dies
on next
instantly?
year you being back here and we can have a nice birthday dinner.
Surprisingly,
Wait, hang on.
it's my birthday today. No, I'm just that would be funny. It's like, see all this ominous shit, learn all this stuff about your family, see the box that's your life.
My birthday.
It's like there's a box there that's your entire
Your
life.
birth certificate.
Yeah.
You realize it's actually your birthday today.
Death certificate. You've been dead for 20 years.
You're just a memory of your sister. You're just a memory in your sister's mind.
No, we're all just the flesh golems along the way. There's your episode title.
Everyone but Summer, because Summer made the flesh golems because she hoards her friends.
That's horrifying.
So, as
That explains the cuddle pie.
Oh God.
The cuddle pie.
so
It does, doesn't it?
as we go to wrap the session up, breakfast ends and Julia slowly walks with you all the way to the dock. And she doesn't care how you feel about it. She gives you a big hug.
Oh, I give her a big hug too.
I give Julie a big hug as well.
No. It's the fucking shittiest thing for family. No, not
you.
No, not you.
Oh.
I see the hug and I just start to go in for the hug and you're just like, no, Summer, bad.
No, not you, Summer. No.
Hug Summer just goes and hugs herself and walks away happy.
I'm gonna do something to make this hard on you.
Hmm?
Whoa.
Phrasing.
Julia,
Phrasing?
like, let's go as you see Belladonna sitting over right next to the plank leading onto the boat, and looking at the boat and then looking at Julia and then you and then the boat and then Julia and then you. And starting to, like, her nose starts to, like,
Stifle.
scrunch a little bit. Just
I start walking towards the boat with bacon in my
Don't you?
hand.
she pays no mind to me.
I know, it's a joke.
Oh shit! Is
I-
that bacon? I'm stealing it.
I put my hand on Belladonna's head.
Uh-oh, he's getting the dice out.
I think, I'll say, I think that Julia needs you more than I do.
Roll animal.
I've already done this, dude. Not doing this again.
I'm rolling for how Belladonna's going to respond to you. If she fully listens or not.
She'll just give you the huff that Rosie gives me. And does that whenever
She, like, puts her paws on your chest, nearly knocking you off the little dock. And, like, goes to lick your face and then goes back down and slowly, while looking at you, walks over and sits next to Julia.
I look at both of them with great confidence. I say, I promise you, I will be home.
You better be.
There's not a thought in my mind
something
that doesn't
teleports
say
behind her,
that I won't
instantly
return
stabs her
here
through her heart.
alive.
Demonic flames erupt from the ground, stabs you with the weapon you've been holding.
And
That's
with
back at
that,
the
we'll
library.
call it session.
I made a promise I
Can't
greatly.
right now.
I will not break.
Not willingly.
Nope.
Thanks for watching.
Not
people.
even non-willingly. I will 100% return
Well-
alive. There is nothing in this world, not even these fucking dice,